All right. Am I recording? I don't really care if I am or not. But am I? I wonder. I would assume so. Whatever. I don't care. Okay. I'm just getting some stuff set up on my phone. Then we're gonna pay no mind to that fake dog over there. I got that when I was little. And then we're gonna get up to that canvas over there, and we're gonna have some fun. And at one point, I'm gonna have to wait for some paint on the canvas to dry. Not right now, but in a second. So yeah. I'm just checking my YouTube channel on my phone to make sure that it is going live. Yep. Yep, it's going good. All right. Okay, so okay, well, that's the screensaver for that. That is okay. All right. Well, sorry if it's a little echoey. You're literally sitting on I think a snare drum. I think you're sitting on. There's a drum set in here. This used to be a painting. It's a painting studio now. It used to be a music studio. Once I move this, like, not that. That's gonna stay there for all eternity because it looks cool. Where's my finger? There it is. Yeah, that dog isn't going over. That thing's pretty cool. But yeah, pretty much I'm gonna be moving my paint studio into the basement at one point, just because it would be better for the paints. That's basically it for that reason. And then hopefully I'll be able to do more music stuff in here because the audio is great in here, depending. Depending. If the Wi-Fi doesn't feel like fucking with me. Pardon my French. I had a pain in the ass just trying to get the stream up. Struggles of being a noob YouTuber. All right, I'm just pulling something up. We are going to be painting Golden Rays of Sunshine, which is the name of the painting for anyone who's wondering. And yes, it's Bob Ross. I don't have an ad blocker, so I have to watch this friggin' ad. Following along with the video as well. I wouldn't call myself a pro. Like, I've learned literally everything I know from Bob Ross, than like a few other people. Why is it so far ahead in the video?
Really glad you could join us today. I thought today I'd
So
show you a
wholesome.
little painting that is so simple that even if you've never painted,
Start with
you
a
can
black
do this
canvas,
with
dried,
guarantee.
black
In
gesso.
fact, it's one of the little paintings that you see in the opening.
All
I
right.
thought maybe we'd show you how that one was done.
I'm just gonna pause that for a second. Get everything ready. Hopefully you can see that fine. All right. Well, now we see if everything's all good and ready to go. You're not dry yet, are you? Okay, yeah, good. You're not dry yet. Okay, yeah, we're good.
So I tell you what.
Hope you can hear that. Sorry about that light. Actually, it's still daytime, so I'm going to turn this one off.
Painted with black gesso and allow the black gesso to dry completely.
It's a little dark, but whatever.
Totally dry.
I don't care anymore.
And we're going to start out today and we'll just use a paper towel that I've wadded up here.
Paper towel.
I'll show you how to take gesso. We'll use black, white, and gray
Where to
gesso.
put the paper towel? Oh,
in
there it is.
different combinations up here. And I'll show you how to make a little back painting. And then we'll come back and I'll put a canvas up that has a finished gesso painting on it. And I'll show you how to color. It's that easy. It's harder to tell you than it is to show you. So we'll
Just looking up. Sorry for my shadow over here, but bear with me.
That I picked up. And I'm just going to dip a paper towel right into a little bit of gesso. And let's go right up here. First thing we want to do is figure out where our light source is. And all we have to
Yep, I
do
know, Bob.
It's right here. Just a little bit off center.
Wait, are you sideways or like in terms of the canvas? Do I have to flip this thing on its side?
Maybe this is a joy of paper towel painting.
That's awesome. All right, come on.
But
Reveal,
you want this to be your
please,
brightest area in the
Mr. Bob
painting.
Ross.
So we just start from there.
He's
and
not
work
revealing anything
outward.
to me.
Outward. There. Isn't that fantastic?
Yeah, it's straight up. Okay, yeah.
These colored gessos are just unbelievable. They do wonderful things.
So the 24-inch side is,
Hold the
yeah.
doors of imagination. There we go. A little bit more. Notice canvas, I always start back in the center with that brightest color. And if you get little buildups of gesso here, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. When the painting's finished, those little high points will grab the paint and it makes beautiful things happen. Fight with them. All right. A little bit more. And
I'm just going to pause it there so I can get a good idea. All right. Yeah, okay. I'm getting paint all over my easel. I don't really care. It's not even my easel. Has anyone showed up yet? I don't really know, and quite frankly, I don't care. Alright, I'm just doing this because I want to. If no one shows up, that's fine. I don't care. I don't expect anyone to. Even though I told a few people I was going live. It's fine. I don't really care. More white gesso. I'm just doing this for myself. Just because it's fun. I got black on that. I was worried I was going to do that. I gotta get that off. There we go. Yeet. Okay. Sorry I said yeet. I understand it's cringy. Crap. Up again. Okay. All right. Yeah. Gesso. All right. This should be just about enough. I'm just gonna unpause.
If you do 1,000 of these, each one of them will be different.
Yes, Bob, you say that every time.
Once again, even if you've never painted a painting in your whole life, this is one that you can do. Recently, when we had our teachers reunion, we had a gentleman with us, Michael Bragg, who had never painted in his whole life, and he works with a paint company. So we got that rascal up front of all these certified instructors from all over the world, and we had Mike paint his first painting. And he did a beautiful job, and this is the one that he painted. There, so I wanted to share that with you. Okay, a little bit over in here. And once again, with this gesso, we don't make any mistakes. Because if you paint an area too light and you don't like it, all you have to do is take a little of the dark gesso and go back over it. It's no big deal. There we are, something about like that. That's what we're looking for. Background. All right. A little bit of the gray hair in there because I want this to be a little darker out on the edges so that it looks like we have sunlight in the center and it's working outward. So I'm just using a little bit of
gray.
So right on the top. See? So if you don't like it, if it's too bright or too dull, you can change it that easy. Because this really is your world and you're going to do anything, unlimited power. Now normally, if I was at home doing this, I would allow this to dry. Then take it a few minutes since this is gesso. I'd allow it to dry before I start the next thing. But here we don't have
All right. Has anyone joined yet? If anyone's joined, please comment that you joined just so I know. Because, yeah, at this point it's going to start where the Q&A begins because I've got to wait for this to dry. But if no one shows up, that's fine. I only put the Q&A as an option. This is just for me. I just want to do this for myself.
That's all it is. It's just a little disposable foam brush. Now,
Foam
where
brush.
we have the light area, I'm going to use black gesso. Where we have the dark area, I'll use white gesso and gray in the middle.
I'm using a friggin' metal tray.
The color.
Fight me if you want, I don't care.
So let's start and do some little background trees. I'll take this.
Did I just say that? I just said that.
Go through a little bit of the black gesso. Just load it up. It doesn't really matter. something about like so. Okay, see, we have both sides with a little bit of black on. I hope that shows. And we go up in here, and we have to make our first major decision. Where up here does our tree live? All you do is touch, and as you work down, apply more pressure, and automatically your tree trunk will get larger toward the base. And trees normally look better if they're bigger on the bottom. So there we go. Something about like so. So you just put in as many or as few trees as you want in your world. That's all there is to it. It's really all there is to it. There's no secrets here. Now we'll start going into some of the gray gesso.
Hold up, Bob. I have to add a few more. You're too fast. You're too fast. Take that as a compliment. It's always nice to be a fast painter. I'm slow as hell. All right, let's see. How you got yours? I'm not trying to copy you exactly because obviously you're not supposed to do that. But just want a basic idea. Okay, so. There we go. Some trees. Right. I know they all look like fence posts right now. I don't care. They're gonna look better later. Better later. Okay, there you go. All right. Now for the gray, you said, Bob? Okay. Gray it is. I'm just gonna wipe a little bit of this black off. That's predominantly black still. Just not ideal. Whatever. Doesn't matter too much. There we go. And then just straight white, right? I think so, yeah. Straight white, okay. I think he said straight white. Yes, he did. To whoever might be joining in maybe the recorded version of this, like I said, I'm not really sure that anyone will see this as a live stream, but that's fine. Let's see. Maybe I'll put one here. It just goes right off canvas. There we go. All right. I'm actually feeling pretty good about this. I'm gonna put one here. All right. Another one. And then maybe some of the gray. Just go straight in front of that. More of the gray. Put a bit of the black in there. Yeah. And then straight black again. Okay, cool. There we go. Put a tree branch on there. There we go. Don't matter too much. Just gonna dab a few in there. There we go. All right. I think I forgot my water. No, I have water. Okay, yeah, that's good. I think I'm gonna put one more tree. One more. Do I want it though? Not yet. No, not yet. Okay. So what next, Bob? You tell me. You tell me. Where should I? I'll just put this right here. You don't want to let this stuff dry, so I really hope I'll be fast enough so I catch it before it dries. But I know that now is the time where I just like take some water. I've watched this before, as you can tell. If anyone's joined, please comment that you've joined. Or if you're someone I know, then text me if you don't have a YouTube account. Just get some water. I'm just getting some water on a script liner brush because I remember it definitely does that. All right. See, I remember how it does that. Okay. Oh man, that's really good. That actually works way better than when I try to do it. There you go. When I try to do it with like the paint thinner and oil paints, that actually works way better. Wow, I'm actually surprised. Okay. Just little limbs on it. Like Bob always says. That just some of these limbs ain't looking so good, but it's fine with all the detail I'm gonna be putting in. Don't really think it matters that much. Okay, so just limbs. Okay. Just trying to get it back up to a point. Ooh, that's a nice point. All right. Okay, so. Should I try this with my right hand? It's probably a stupid idea, but in case you don't know, I'm actually left-handed. It's actually working out pretty well, though. Apparently, I'm ambidextrous or whatever it's called, ambidextrous, when it comes to painting. I don't know about other things, but definitely when it comes to painting. Okay. Okay, let's resharpen the tip. All right. Just run that through the paint. Sorry if you can hear people talking below me. That's my family. I still live with them because I'm in high school. All right. Okay. Just a few little limbs. Okay. Someone texted me. They want the link. All right. All right. I don't really care about what anyone's waiting for because I'm just doing this for myself, so I'm just going to take my sweet time. It's not me being rude, that's just me enjoying the painting process. All right, just click on that. And, I don't really care about what anyone's waiting for because I'm just doing this for myself, so I'm just going to take my sweet time. Wow, I can hear it. It's not me being rude, that's just me enjoying the painting process. Yeah, I can hear myself. Oh gosh. I don't really care
was waiting for, because I'm just doing this for myself. So wow, I can hear it.
19 subs. Thank you to whoever subbed, and thank you to the person who liked. That was at 18 before, so thanks for that. I don't know who's watching. I wish I did. Let's see here. Yep, just pasting the link. All right. Cool. So, back to Bob Rousseau. There we go. I have to deal with ads because I'm too lazy to install an ad blocker. Because I'm a friggin' procrastinator. It doesn't look that good right now, but it's gonna look better. Trust me. I hate unskippable ads.
They're farther away from the light, so when we're done.
Alright. Where did I put this? I was putting this over here. Yes. Okay. That's not really good. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, I need okay. More water. Okay, there we go. That's a nice good point. Okay. Okay. Always reloading the brush. Okay. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Lens. All right. There's just that. All right. It's looking pretty good if I do say so myself. It's a little bit thick with paint, but that should be okay. Cool. All right. Hey guys, how's it going for whoever's joining in? All right, I'm just. If you want to find the original video and not have to hear the version that I'm watching without the visual because I'm the one watching it and you guys aren't, I put the link in the description for the live stream so you can go and watch that and then come back and watch this. All right. It's actually looking pretty good. All right, just put a few more limbs on there. Actually, really liking this. All right. Okay. One that goes in front of that one. And then yeah. I think after I do maybe this tree, then I'm gonna move on to the gray ones. All right. Okay. There it is. Pull out. Okay. All right. Oh, that's a good load. All right. Alrighty. That was a really ugly branch, but I don't care. I do not care. Once I'm done with these branches, it's gonna be Q&A time because I'm gonna have to wash out my foam brush and then. All right. Then you can just at this point, if there's so many, you can just go nuts with it because you can't even see which branch leads into what, you know. I'm just All right. Okay. That got white in it for some reason. All right. All right. I think that's gonna just about do it. Maybe I'll just have a few that droop down. A few limbs that droop down. Yeah, that'll look good. This is a really good way to get rid of any like twitching nerves you have in your hand. I find if you're painting something and you have nerve like a twitching nerve, just get really excited for when you have to put branches on trees and stuff, because then that nerve will just subside because you'll be taking it out on all the branches. All right. There we go. All right, now for the crap. Now I got to do the white and the gray. All right, I'm getting really nervous about this foam brush because the stuff looks like it's starting to dry on it. So I'm not gonna wait anymore. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna rinse this thing out real fast. This isn't the official Q&A, but if you want to ask any questions, you can feel free to do so. Just rinsed it out in odorless thinner. So, all right. Cool. That should dry it off. Yeah, okay. I'll just wipe it on my shirt because I'm lazy. All right. And that'll just about do it. All right. I'm going to put this liner brush down. I'm going to go wash this out. I'll bring you guys with me. Sorry you can't see anything. I don't really care, though. All right. So, anyone with any questions, put them in the chat. I'm going to be rinsing out my foam brush. I know you can't see anything right now. The lighting in here is pretty bad. Yeah, okay. Let's get down to business. YouTube, please don't copyright me. All right. So I'm just going to be washing this out. Those of you wondering, you can just wash the sink. Oh, gosh. Once the color stops coming out of the foam brush, then you know you've gotten it all out. It can get tedious. All right. Sorry, my hair is a mess, by the way. I don't really focus too much on it, so I'm gonna stop talking and just wait for anyone who has any questions. If you're wondering what to ask me, I don't know. Art style, genre of painting, besides Bob Ross style. Let's see what else. What's my favorite band, favorite song? If you haven't watched me before, I do music covers. What's my video game? Because I know I always mention wanting to do video game stuff. Those are just some options. I won't talk about politics. I won't talk about politics. Yeah, feel free to ask me personal questions, art questions, music questions, whatever you want. Just not politics, just because I'm just not going to talk about them. Yeah, how is there still so much in here? Gosh. Just going straight hot because it's getting too cold to handle. For those of you wondering, I'm all the way up in Connecticut, so it's still cold up here by a little bit, but I think I've got the predominant majority of it out. Have I? Yeah, it's just kind of grayish water at this point. Pretty sure it's coming from my fingers at this point. I'm just gonna wash my hand off. Almost done. All right. Let me sit this down for a second and just wash my hand off. I've got white gesso all over my fingers. Washes off way better than regular acrylic paint for some reason, which is weird, but whatever. You think it would wash off the same way, but nope, it washes off even easier. I guess that's a good thing. All right. Okay, ow, that's getting hot. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Now to. Okay, ow, ow. Now just squeeze it and see if. Oh yeah, okay. So that's there's no paint in that anymore. All right. Turn off this water. Towel. So yeah. Okay. Back. Just. What the heck is that? Oh no. Never mind. With this. All right. Bring my foam brush with me. Actually, this thing's gonna take a hot second. You know what? I didn't think this was gonna be a variety live stream, but why not? This is gonna take at least like 2 minutes to dry. So why not? I'll play you guys an Oasis song. Those are like 2 minutes, right? Probably not, but I don't care. So yeah. Just getting my guitar, guys. All right, so this is when you would want to comment what Oasis song you want to hear. Out of the choices, Champagne Supernova or Wonderwall. Yep, that's all your choices. Let's see. Learning Don't Go Away, but yeah, I don't have all the lyrics to that yet. I'm just gonna play Wonderwall just because I wanted. Actually, Champagne Supernova. All right. Change, not many lives living strange. Where were you while they get high? Slowly walking down the halls, faster than a cannonball. Where were you while they get high? Someday you will find me company the landslide. Oh, in a champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me company the landslide. Champagne supernova, champagne supernova in the sky. Wake up and don't ask why. Dream a dream, she never died. Wipe that tear away now from your eyes. Walking on, faster than a cannonball. Where were you while they were getting high? Someday you will find me company the landslide. Oh, and a champagne supernova, champagne supernova in the sky. Oh, 'cause people believe that they're gonna get away from the sun. Oh, but tonight we'll never die. So spin around and we don't know why. People change, no many lives living strange. Where we were getting high. Slowly walking down the copyrights go to Oasis. YouTube, don't copyright me. All right. I'm going to put this away, and then we're going to get back to painting. Hope you enjoyed that completely random, unneeded performance. I'm probably talking to myself. Hi, Gonzalo. All right, let's see if this thing's dry. Not, never mind. Hold on, let me just get a towel. I'm just using toilet paper because I don't care. Yeah, Matt. Okay. This is how I always dry the foam brush. Basically, I'm just like pressing against the toilet paper. That's one way to get it dry. All right. I think it's dry enough for what I want to do. All right. It can be damp. If anything, that'll help. Yeah, because acrylics need to be slightly soupier than oil paints. Turn it off. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed that completely unneeded singing. So, yeah. All right. I think I should probably leave the door open. It's starting to get dark here. I've been going for a little bit now. What's my battery at? Actually, it's doing pretty well, surprisingly. All right, I'm just going to lie you guys back down again. Okay. Comments. I want to see them. All right. 4 people are watching. Interesting. All right, cool. Let's see here. Wow. When you come back, it looks a lot better. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to set this down and go back to doing branches. All right. Lost where I was for a second. All right. Just like... Why is this so chunky? The white gesso kind of, still works perfectly fine, surprisingly. All right. Just let it go. All right. I'm doing the white tree trunks now because I do things out of order because I'm unorganized. All right. Let's see how this is going. I have an idea to get you guys to start commenting because I'm bored. Tell me if you want the lights to turn on. I know it's getting kind of dark in here. I also know I'm in the way. Comment if you want to see the lights on. I'll probably turn them on anyway just because I need them on because I'm unable to see at this point. Yeah. All right. I completely forgot I have white gesso over here. Okay. Just run that full of it. All right. And go to town. I'm just like putting them all over the place just because I don't care anymore. All right. Let's see. Oh, 5 people. Whoever joined, thanks for joining. All right. I don't know who joined, but whatever. Okay. Shake off the excess water. By shake off, I mean splash all over the room. Yeah, I know you're supposed to beat the devil out of it against the friggin' side of the easel. If I do that, I'm going to end up redecorating because I don't have a drop cloth or whatever. So if it's water, that's fine. If it's like a small brush, like the liner brush, I'll just shake it out. But if it's like the big 2-inch brush full of like blue paint, I've got brown wood walls. So, that's not ideal. Yeah. Needless to say, I can't beat the devil out of the brush. Depending on the size of the brush. Depending on the size of the brush. Just putting in a few limbs. All right. More water. I'm just like wiggling the brush all over the place just because I am too lazy to put in any effort, and also because it's not really going to look like anything because, it's all against the background and whatnot. So, yeah. Let's see how many people are on now. 4. All right, that's fine. Lost 1. That's fine. And then there were 4. At one point, I'll just be talking to myself again. Comment if you're from Forge of Empires. If you play Forge of Empires, the video game. I know a few of my friends from Forge of Empires are at least on here. Yeah. Okay, that actually is a really good limb. All right. All right. All right. Sorry if you've got tinnitus. Why do I laugh like that? I have no idea. I've been neglecting this side, so I'm just going to put in a few carelessly placed limbs that I don't really care to put in. I'm just going to scoop up a bunch of this stuff. That was probably a bad idea because now I've got it all over the brush. Whatever. I'll just rinse it off. Okay. How's that? That's better. There we go. All right, cool. It's funny. This paintbrush's bristles have been dyed red from all the times I've had to sign my name with this thing. Interesting how that works. Not really. It's pretty pointless on how that works. It's pretty obvious, but I wonder if I'm recording or not. I think about this now. Wow. I wonder if I'm recording or not. Well, if I'm not, then too bad. Too freaking bad. I don't really care. I should care because it's my first live stream and I know I'm just going to get sentimental later on. But whatever. I'm just going to check if I'm recording. All right, 3 people, and then there were 3. Yep, slowly counting down. Am I recording? I wonder. Okay, right now, let's see here. Add a video file? Is that what it is? I'm scared to touch anything because I don't want to screw anything up, but... Oh. Oh. Oh, you guys can't type in the chat. Oh. Wait, can you? Or is that just for me that I can't type in the chat? I don't care. Anyway, let's see here. Let's see here. No, I don't care. I don't care. Please go away. Thank you. Okay. All right. So, just gonna go back to doing this. Cool. Just gonna put in a few more branches on the white ones, and then I'm gonna really focus my attention on the gray ones, just because those are the ones that would be a little bit more noticeable. Yeah, again, because I mixed my colors so much that all even the white ones look kind of gray, so it doesn't really matter. All right. Tinnitus check. It's 12 a.m. Do you know where your kids are? What commercial is that from? I can't remember. Or is it 12 p.m.? I don't know. I don't even care. Whatever. Back to painting because that's what I like to do. Not know where random people's kids are. That sounded really. Oh gosh. I'm really bad with words. Surprisingly, I'm better with words when writing them, not speaking them. For those of you who don't know, I'm actually an author. Maybe some of you do. I don't know. I don't think I've really talked about that on this channel. Have I? I don't know. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I have no friggin' clue. Have I? Have I talked about that on this channel? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Alright. Alright. I'm just gonna put in a few more limbs because these ones you can't really see very well. Alright. Yep. Alright, cool. Alright. I think that'll just about do it for the white trees. And then as for the two gray trees on each side. Who's watching? 4 people. Welcome back. Or welcome. I don't know if the same person who left came back, but who knows? I almost touched the canvas with just plain water. That was really stupid of me. Thankfully I didn't. Well, I think I did touch it, but I don't think it did anything. So that's good. Lucked out. Alright, I just want to paint some in this side. Alright. I wonder what we're painting. The name of the painting is called Golden Rays of Sunshine. The original link is in the friggin' ADHD. I can't remember. The link is in the link below. That makes no sense whatsoever, but frankly, I don't care anymore because my ADHD is just acting up too much for me to even know how to care. That's really depressing to talk about. Anyway, okay, gray gesso time. Gray gesso time. All right. Maybe these gray trees are pine trees. All right, cool. It's a different shade. Whatever. What did I just get water on? I hope I didn't wet one of my brushes. I'm just gonna trust myself and tell myself that I didn't wet one of my brushes. I hope that I didn't just ruin one of my brushes. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm really excited for how this comes out, as I am with all my paintings that I do. Well, as I am with all Bob's paintings that I do. Not many of the ones I do. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure only like 1 or 2 are like completely original designs. Okay. If you're wondering if I'm ever gonna end up selling my paintings, this seems to be the easiest version of his paintings I've ever done. So I think I'm just gonna make a bunch of copies of this one and just sell these. Yeah. So if you want to see that, if you want me to like put up a website or something, sell them locally. For those of my viewers who live in Connecticut, although I highly doubt any of you do, besides maybe like 1 or 2 of you. Yeah, well, those are my viewers who live in Connecticut. If you want me to sell locally, or if you want me to sell on a website, I could totally put up a website and I'd be willing to do that. So yeah, that's all my paintings. Copies. I wouldn't sell like original, like I wouldn't like reprint them if that's what you're thinking. No, I paint every single one of them because I actually care about quality over quantity. But yeah, I'd sell like repainted paintings. Yeah, I'd do that. If you want me to do that, you know, comment. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can't because I'm pretty sure the settings are all screwed up, but that's fine. I don't really care. All right, a little bit more of the gray, and then I should be ready for the next step, which I'm very excited for. Cool. All right. All right. All right. It's looking pretty good. I'm really liking it. I don't like this weird spot over here, but that's fine. It's a nice check. Jacksepticeye. For those of you who don't know, Jacksepticeye is an Irish YouTuber. Like myself, I'm Irish, well, half Irish, half Australian. And he has tinnitus, so hence Jacksepticeye, tinnitus check. I don't know why I felt the urge to say that. If I've offended you, Jacksepticeye, if you're even watching this, that would be an honor, first of all. If I'm offending you, I apologize. Why do I laugh like that on camera? I usually have a lot more of a. Actually, this laugh is way better than my regular laugh. I have a really childish laugh. I think you know what I'm talking about. I sound like a freaking 5-year-old when I laugh. Off camera, that is. All right. Well, that should almost just about do it. All right. Just getting a little bit more of it. All right. That should just about do it. I got black on it again. Okay. All right. Just gonna put a few more. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty good actually. I'm very pleased with that. Tinnitus check. Got a can of odorless paint thinner with me. I know I don't need it for acrylics, but I'm using it anyway just because I am really paranoid that I'm going to ruin this brush. I'm probably going to end up ruining it anyway, but whatever. All right. Did I get... Okay, good, I didn't. If you're wondering what paint thinner feels like, if you've never felt paint... I can't speak today. If you've never felt paint thinner before, it feels dry. It doesn't feel like liquid. And then you rub your fingers together, and then you realize it's like really wet, but in a weird way. You know that kind of feeling? You know? Like, I think like oil has that feeling. Like gasoline has that feeling. You know, like when you get it on you. Like it doesn't feel like liquid. It just feels... Crap, I'm splitting the bristles. It just feels... I don't know. Feels like a dry liquid. It's weird. All right. That's enough of that. All right. I believe Okay. How many people are watching? Still 4? There. Oh, wow. I've been streaming for 55 minutes and 55 seconds. Let's go. I'm going to check my phone real fast. See how many likes this video's got. Probably not that many, but I don't care. Three watching now. That's bullcrap because I see 4, but whatever. Oh, is the 4th person me? I wonder. Oh, okay. There's the comments. Oh my gosh. I'm a friggin' idiot. I can't see them on here for whatever reason. Okay. Is this film from the 70s? Yeah, my camera is jack shit. Hey, Hugh. Hugh? Oh, apparently you guys know each other. Okay. Expect. Great job. Thank you. I respect that. Thank you. Love the easel. Where'd you get it? This is my uncle's easel. It's a wooden easel. You can find a lot of them on Amazon. It's like a 3-legged easel. It's really cool. Amazing how quickly it comes together. The new Bob Ross. Thank you. Smiley face. This is weird. Yes, it is. It's Knob Ross. Yep. Did you enjoy your first live stream? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm having a great time. Yes. Who are your favorite artists? Oh boy. Favorite artists for sure. Bob Ross. Bob Ross and Bob Ross. Bob Ross and a guy named what's his face? Let me look him up real fast. Bob Ross and Andrew Tischler. He's I think like a New Zealand painter, painter from New Zealand. He does like traditional landscapes and portraits and whatnot. He's really really good. I don't know if you can see that, but that's kind of the stuff he does. It looks like a friggin' photograph. It's awesome. Yeah, I get it. This is a really bad camera, but whatever. I don't care. Yo, Chris, how's it going? It's me, Peter. How's it going, Peter? Typos. Yes, I know typos are annoying. What was your favorite Bob Ross tutorial? This one, and oh my gosh, gotta be Mighty Mountain Lakes. Mighty Mountain Lake, if you've never seen it, oh man, you gotta watch that one. That one's like that's the first one I've ever seen. Mighty Mountain Lake is that's awesome. Yeah. All right. Well, that's that for that. Did I just say that's that for that? Okay, whatever. I'm insane. Probably in a bad way, but whatever. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna pull up the tutorial one more time just so I can catch up with what he's painting, so I can move on to the next step.
Be a little bit brighter.
All right. Yep. I already did that, Bob. Yep. I know. I know.
Wherever you think they should live already. Black and white. It's just felt something like sewing as you. I can.
I know, Bob.
Good amount of water because you go buy a new. Have some.
Sorry if you hear me just skipping, but you probably do. Oh, right. Yep, the big tree.
Background trees. And the one that you see in the little opening, there's one big monster tree. And we can go back to our little foam brush. Put some black gesso on it. Let's go back up in here. And I just use the foam brush to do this. Just figure out where he lives and go, gotta make all those noises and put a big old tree. He lives right there. I want him to come right across.
Right.
There. Those noises and put a big old tree.
All right, big old tree. Bravery test. I'm probably gonna mess this up really bad. All right.
There.
I know you guys can't see this. I don't really care. I just have to
very good for this.
do this the right way. Oh gosh.
He's got a big arm and lives out here. And one over here. We don't know. Wherever you want him. And then go back to your little liner brush. And once again, you can add all the details that you want into your painting. All the details you want. I'm just going to put a few in to show you how they're done. Because when you do yours, you're going to see it totally different. And it's going to be better. It's going to be much better than this one. because you'll have unlimited time and patience, and your imagination is probably better. So you'll make beautiful things.
Oh, you're such a wholesome guy.
I want the transparent color over this pretty soon. Try all different.
It actually came out pretty good, this tree.
Transparent and semi-transparent color makes beautiful, beautiful things. Now, down here on the bottom, we're going to put some little indications. You could do it with a paper towel. I'll just use this little foam brush. Think where the light's coming through. I'm just going to take a little foam brush and just touch. Just touch. You can do it with anything. See there? Just gesso. Just white gesso. I'm going into some gray gesso. But I want the edges to be nice and bright. There, see? Maybe over here on the other side. Just a little bit more of that. To sort of bring all this together. It's up to you where you want these things to live. Back into the gray so it gets a little duller.
Yeah, a little bit more white. This white gesso is like really bad. I think I let it sit for too long, you know? It's like chunky. Probably a really bad thing that it's chunky, but I don't really care.
There, maybe. Right in there. Whatever.
Will you pour already, please?
But you can use the brush any way you
Oh,
want to.
gosh, you're disgusting.
And each way will create new and unique, different effects.
Yeah.
Looks great.
I'll show you guys the gesso.
Maybe right
Hold on.
in there, like that.
Yeah, it's chunky.
And maybe
It's so gross.
a little path in there.
Yeah.
I'm using a little black.
Hold up, Bob.
Mixed
Hold on.
together here. Figure out what
Hold
you're
on. Hold on. What was this? 4 people watching. Wow. Okay, it's pretty good. For first stream, 4 people, I'm actually happy with that. I'm gonna check comments in just a second. Let me just. All right. So I don't know if you can see that. That glob of paint. You cannot see that, can you? It's chunky, okay? It's chunky. It's so gross. It looks like cottage cheese. No, it looks like what's that like chunky like? It's so gross. Cottage cheese, right? Is it cottage cheese? Let me check comments. Someone who knows, tell me if I'm right or wrong. I'm gonna check comments right now. Is it cottage cheese, the one that looks like chunky and white? My channel. Let's see here. Let's see. Cottage cheese, right? Is it oh gosh. Cheese? Let me check comments. Do you have a favorite color to paint with? Oh, for sure. Definitely, probably phthalo blue. It makes skies look so warm. I love phthalo blue. Also bright red, because why not? Let's see how many likes are on here. 2 likes, 3 likes, because I swear I'm not a narcissist. I just like my own videos just because I feel like it. Okay, don't judge me. Anyway, so let's see here. Okay. Yep, cottage cheese. Okay, thank you. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Asoyoyo? Tell me if I got that right or not. Yeah, cottage cheese. It literally looks exactly like it. I'm not exaggerating or whatever. It looks 100% like it. It's really disgusting. This white gesso is really. I think it's because of the cold temperatures up here. This is why I got to move my paints to the basement. It's not. It's really bad. Oh man, it is so bad. All right. Let's see. Back to this. Golden Rays of Sunshine. Yep. Okay. All right. Let me work on this tree a little bit, because although it looks, presentable, I want it to look really good. I put quality over quantity with everything I do. It's one of my morals. Should be everybody's moral, you know. I think that's a great moral to live by. Oh, gosh. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, there we go. And that's all I'm going to do with this brush. All right. You know what? I am going to wash this brush out because this thing's loaded with black paint. Wow, I've already been going for an hour and 6. Time flies by when you're actually having fun. Some people think that they're having fun, and then they're like, why is it taking so long for time to fly by? Because you're not actually having fun. If you're having fun, time will fly by. Yeah, I'm going to wash this off. Now for the real Q&A. This time I'm bringing my phone so I can read comments. Don't worry, feel free to share comments this time. All right, I'm going to put this phone in my pocket. Okay, pick up Mijail laptop. All right. And waddle on over to the sink to wash this out yet fucking again. Pardon my French. Yes, I know it's very dark. It's Connecticut. Tri-state area. Gets dark early. All right. Well, okay. So, it's time pulling out my phone. Let the Q&A begin. Just pulling it up. Okay. This time, 19 subs. All right. All right. Hi, Peter. How's it going? All right. Just going to be rinsing this out. Oh my gosh. I look like I'm murdered squid, I swear. Like, to give you an idea, sink right now. See that? Friggin'. Look at this. Black everywhere. Like I friggin' did something really squid. Oh, good, very good question. I'm gonna have to go. I had the coolest music teacher. I had the coolest. His name, and I kid you not, his name was Mr. Sweetheart. Yes, that was literally his name. I kid you not. I owe all of my musical taste to him. Like he showed the entire class so many great bands: Green Day, George Ezra, Oasis, OK Go, Blink-182. All the other music teachers, they just bring you to chorus every day, and they'd be like, "Yeah, sing, okay, jerk," you know. But here's the best. Man, like. 5th grade music teacher is the best friggin' music teacher. I'd say my favorite song gotta be Waiting by Green Day. Waiting. I've been waiting a long time for this. I'm destined for anything at all. Comment down below if you know that song. Yeah, it's a great song. Oh my gosh. Waiting. That's my favorite song overall. My favorite Oasis song, probably, I'd probably say right now. At first, it was just Wonderwall because that was the only song I knew from them. Then it was Champagne Supernova. Then I learned every other song after that. Probably Don't Go Away. That's probably my favorite Oasis song. But my favorite overall song is Waiting by Green Day. I'm just going to dry my hand so I can reset the comments so I can see the new one. 6 people. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, we're doing a mini Q&A. So if anyone has any questions, whether they're questions, music-related questions, art questions, politics, just because you get banned for talking about politics for whatever reason. Susan doesn't like politics. For those of you who don't know, Susan's the CEO of YouTube, and she can get a little bit whiny about that type of topic. So we're going to refrain from that, just to stay on YouTube's good side. Sorry, Susan, for calling you whiny, but you know, you kind of are with that topic. So yeah, any questions? Really? Okay, author, what do you write about? I'm currently writing a medieval fantasy novel. It's a medieval sci-fi fantasy novel that has to do with like time travel. Yeah, it has to do with time travel and basically an adventure between two adult friends. One is named Andrew, one is named Darren. And yes, I understand those are both Irish names. What? I'm biased. I'm not shameful about that. Yes, I'm biased because I'm Irish. Biased because I'm Irish. Wow, that rhymes. I can't get away from rhymes, can I? No, I can't. Two friends who go on a journey. They're trying to figure out time travel. They have this machine called the Vortex device. I can't really give away too much copyright yet. Don't get any ideas. Yeah, they have this machine called the Vortex device. It's definitely steampunky. The story, if you know what the steampunk subgenre of sci-fi is, it's like medieval sci-fi. It's pretty cool. Reset the comments again. Let's see. Any other questions? Yeah, so it's a medieval adventure fantasy. It's really cool. I'm going to be publishing it at the end of the year, maybe a little after that, depending on how long it takes me to write it. Let's see. Any other questions? I will be here. I have this foam brush to dry, so I'll be at least another hot minute or so. So, yeah. Comment if you want to hear a song. Choices: Wonderwall, Champagne Supernova, Waiting by Green Day, Glycerine by Bush. I don't think I've played that yet on this channel. Glycerine by Bush. You know, don't let the days go by, Glycerine. You know, so comment if you want to see that. I've got to wait for this stupid thing to dry. So yeah. All right, let's see how this is going. Okay, looking good, looking good. My mouse is hanging down. The end stream button. I should really move it. Oh god. Any other questions? You know, I'm gonna play what I want. Glycerine by Bush. Because it's an awesome song, and why not? It's an awesome song. All right. I will sing while I wait for more questions, and then once I get a few more questions, then I'll answer those, and then we'll hopefully be able to go back to painting at that point. Maybe the brush will be dry. Yeah. So. Oh, and if you're wondering, my guitar is tuned down a whole step because I'm playing George Ezra's song, and they're okay. Glycerine. Yeah, Glycerine's a really good song. I'd say it's Glycerine. Yeah, Glycerine. I love this song. My guitar's tuned down a whole step, so I'm going to be playing it on the 3rd fret, but it's actually played on the 1st fret if you're in standard tuning. I play a lot of George Ezra stuff, so yeah. No need to explain because he's a whole step down. I'm out of tune. No, I'm not. That's better. It must be a sin. I'm sinking. This must be for real. 'Cause now I can feel that I didn't mind. You're not my kind. It's not my time to wonder why everything's gone white and everything's gray. And now you're here, and now you're away. I don't want this. Remember that. I'll never forget the way you're right. glycerine, glycerine. Oh, I'm never alone. I'm alone all the time. Are you the one who lie? We live in a wheel where everyone steals, but when we rise, it's like strawberry fields. If I treated you bad, you bruise my face. Couldn't love you more. You've got a beautiful taste. Don't let the days go by. Should have been easier on you. I couldn't change though I wanted to. Could have been easier by 3. My old friend Fear and you and me. Glycerine. Oh, glycerine. Bad moon white again. Bad moon white again. That she falls around. Oh, she wanted you more, you wanted us less. I could not kiss and just regress. It might just be clear, simple, and plain. Well, that's just fun. It's just one of my names. Don't let the days go by. Could have been easier on you. On you. Don't let the days go by. Could have been easier by 3. My old friend Fear and you and me. Ah, glycerine. Ah, glycerine. Glycerine. Let's see. Yo, thank you for the claps. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go put this away. Rush. Don't worry, there will be plenty more songs throughout the live stream. In the music aspect. I don't know if you can even hear me from my bedroom, but whatever. Let's see. Let me reset the chat again so I can see. Why am I getting notifications? I am subbed to like so many people. If you go to my like right now and like all the people I'm subbed, like friggin', I think I'm almost at like 200 people I'm subbed to. I watch a lot of stuff. Okay, I watch like a lot of stuff. All right, well, here we go. I forgot the brush. That's not good. Okay. Sorry for all the slamming, whatnot. It's a little wet. Is any black ink coming out? As long as no black ink is coming out, I should be fine. All right. Comment down below what your favorite song is. I would love to know. All right. Okay. Let's go. Yes, I know it's dark. Okay, it's about that time where I should turn on the lights. Hold on. Yeah, it's about that time. About that time. All right. It gets dark really fast up here in the tri-state area. I wonder how fast it gets dark in Ireland. My gosh, my ADHD is like making me slur my words. Okay. All right. I will. Let's see. So yeah, comment down what your favorite Comment down what your favorite songs are. Preferably retro stuff, but I love seeing what people are interested in terms of music. If I don't know it, then it's especially cool because then I get to learn something new and listen to a new song. Because I have a very restricted taste in music, just because of I don't know my upbringing, I guess you could say. 'Cause I only like certain bands. So yeah, let me finish up this tree. Script liner brush again. You are gonna get annihilated by the end of this. Let's see here. Comments. All right. Tinnitus check. I love saying that. I don't know why. All right. It's a pretty well loaded brush. All right. How long have I been streaming? 1 hour and 22 minutes. Interesting. I don't know why I find that interesting, but I do. Just painted that little area just to make this a slightly less awkward branch. This branch isn't socially awkward, unlike me. Why did I say that? See what I mean by socially awkward? I don't know if you can even hear me, but whatever. Comment down below. How bad is the audio? I really want to know because I can't really hear it right. Wait, yes, I can. I can just turn on the volume on my phone. That's my phone brush. Why did that fall? Okay, good. You have paint in you. All right, that's good. All right. Audio. I really want to know because I can't. Oh, the audio's not that bad. You guys are fine. All right, cool. First, I was worried I was like deafening you guys with like fuzzy 90s audio. All right. Alrighty. Another good YouTube painter. Paintings by Justin, I believe is his name. Really good. You should check him out. Really awesome. Also, another guy, Kevin Oil Painting, or Kevin Oil Paintings, something like that. Although he steals from Bob Ross, he never gives any credit to the guy himself, which is sad because he passed away and whatnot. And yeah, all artists, authors, musicians, yeah, we're all thieves. I've heard that a million times, but give him some credit. Come on, like you're just gonna do him like that? To me, that just find it a little sick. Give credit where credit's due. Like I always like whenever I do covers, I always like say the name of the band and whatnot, and to check out the original version because the original is always better than the cover because it is, like Champagne Supernova, Don't Go Away. The originals, like the music videos, oh my gosh, they'll give you goosebumps. Those, man, Liam Gallagher, he's got some really good vocals. I used to be able to do a really good impersonation, and then my voice just, puberty. Anyway, I'll stop talking about puberty. But yeah. Purity? Why? Grammar, Chris. Come on. Purity? What? Okay. Sometimes I wonder. Let me check the comments again. Audio is fine. Thank you. Good to know. All right. It's weird. I was ruining your ears. All right. You guys don't need to be shy about the visual. I know the visual's jack shit. Pardon my French once again. I know how some people feel about that. I'm Irish, so I cuss every once in a blue moon. I've been trying to lean back on that, though. Personal reasons I've been trying to stop swearing, which obviously is a good thing. It's not a bad thing to stop swearing. Swearing isn't preferred, but it's definitely tedious, that's for sure, especially if you've been swearing since middle school. Swailing. My grammar, why? I wonder. I really wonder. I've been like swearing like a sailor, as some would say. That's a tongue twister. Say that 10 times fast. Swearing like a sailor, as some would say. I can barely even say that as is. I swear I don't have a stuttering problem, but sometimes I think I do. No, real talk, it's just my ADHD acting up. I think faster than I speak. I guess that's a good thing. You know, some people don't even think before they speak at all. Me, I think before I speak. I just can't get the words out fast enough. In that sense, you're either an introvert or an extrovert. That's one of the ways you can tell what personality someone has if they think before they speak. If they think before they speak, and their problems come from not being able to get the words out in time, then they're probably an introvert or an ambivert. If they speak before they think and they get in trouble via people getting mad at them, then they're probably an extrovert. No offense to my extroverted viewers, but think before you speak. I used to not think before I spoke, and needless to say, said some stupid things that I regret. So yeah, think before you speak. Wise lesson from an introvert. I know I act kind of immature on camera occasionally, but at least so I've been told, I'm pretty wise, although I don't like bringing that up just because, you know, it just feels very self-centered to say. Self-centered to say. Say that 10 times fast. Okay. How many people are watching? 7. That's awesome. Okay, that's good. You know, it bothers me when people are like they're about to watch a live stream from someone, and they're like, oh, they're a small YouTuber. It's always sad watching small YouTubers live stream because they don't know what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun. So, yeah, don't feel bad about supporting a smaller YouTuber. Just don't feel bad about it. Sub to a small YouTube channel. I'm sub to like 20 of them. You know, I used to feel the same way. You know, about smaller YouTubers. Like I really didn't want to interfere on their, you know, in their community. You know, because it was so small and I didn't really want to like. It's kind of cringy, you know. But now that I'm a YouTuber, it's like, you know, you can relate to it, and it's not. We don't feel bad that we don't get many views. We don't feel bad that we don't get many likes. You know, it's to be expected. You start out small. That's how it always works. You know. I'm gonna check comments now. Let's see. Introverts are the best. Thank you. I like that. Yes. Okay, hold on. What's this one? Yes, work on lighting and camera position for next live stream, but also awesome job for first live stream. Thanks for sharing your various talents. No problem. I'm always happy to do so. Yeah, I love sharing stuff that I like to do, which I guess is slightly extroverted of me, you know, in a good way, you know. I mean, I guess that's a good thing, you know, because a lot of introverts are nervous to share their talents. Yet again, most of the time that's probably just because they're not real introverts. They're just, you know, socially awkward or just like they have social anxiety. I used to be that way, and then I realized it's because I don't have social anxiety. I actually am an introvert. Then I took a personality test, came back as INFJ, and I was like, oh, that makes a lot more sense. You know? Like that explains a lot. Like I would like whenever I would say something cringy or do something cringy, I would always question myself at the end of the day, like, why did I say that? Like, why did I say that? You know, that was so stupid, you know, and I would always beat myself up for it. But then I realized it's because I don't really understand myself properly. And then once I started learning a lot more about my personality type, the rarity of it, which by the way, INFJ, proud to say is the rarest form of introversion. I don't know why I'm proud of that. Yeah, I'm INFJT, introverted, intuitive, feeling, judging, turbulent. I believe I came back as 100% introverted, by the way. Maybe I'll share a little bit more of maybe I'll show you guys my results on another video. Let's see any more comments. Nope, no more comments. All right. Feel free to comment, though. Feel free to comment. I'm going a little too nuts with these branches. It's starting to look like an abstract art. I'm going to stop. Next step, wait for it to dry. This is where the real concert starts. I'm just going to be singing songs for like 20 friggin' minutes because gesso takes at least 20 minutes to dry. Hey, be lucky it's not oil paint. If it were oil paint, oh, we'd be here for a couple days. I'd have to do like several live streams. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. Brother. Speaking of which, I have a brother. His name is Michael. He also plays music. He's not that artistic, although yet again, neither am I. Everything I know is from Bob Ross, amongst a few other YouTubers and people of that sort. Okay. Tinnitus check. That's a tinnitus check. All right. Comment down below if you guys watch Jacksepticeye. Comment down below if you're Irish. I would love to know. I take a lot of pride in mine. I take a lot of pride in my Irish pride. What? I was about to touch that again. I'm not supposed to touch it again. I said I was going to stop. All right. I'm going to lay this brush to rest because Lord knows that brush needs a rest. All right, I'm going to reset the chat again. Let's see here. Okay. Feel free to comment. I'm gonna let's wait for this thing to dry. Let's take this to the other room, and I'm gonna grab my guitar. Pardon all the background noise. Pardon the weird angles. Pardon basically everything visually. All the background noise isn't visual stuff. I don't know. Okay. All right. I almost placed my laptop in water. That would have been very bad. It's technically speaking not a laptop, it's a Chromebook, but whatever. Yes. Q&A stuff before we some quiet of my house because this is the one time of day when nobody's speaking. I'm gonna read the Lord of the Rings for 5 minutes. I have my phone on buzz, so I'll hear when a notification. So don't feel bad about interrupting my reading. I'm coming right back right now. Those of you who don't know, I am a huge Tolkien nerd. So yeah, comment down below if you're a Tolkien nerd, an Irish Tolkien nerd, an Irish introverted Tolkien nerd. All right, I'll be here. I've been told I'm a very good reader, so let's put that to the test. Tell me if I make a good audiobook reader, narrator, whatever you want. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna put my phone next to me, and I'll read to you guys for 5 minutes, and then probably play music for the rest. Let's see. Start back on chapter 1 for you guys. All right. Chapter 1. A long-expected party. When Mr. Bilbo Baggins of Bag End announced that he would shortly be celebrating his 11st birthday with a party of special magnificence, there was much talk and excitement in Hobton. Bilbo was very rich and very peculiar, and had been the wonder of the Shire for 60 years, ever since his remarkable disappearance and unexpected return. The riches that he had brought back from his travels had now become a local legend, and it was popularly believed, whatever the old folk might say, that the hill of Bag End was full of tunnels stuffed with treasure. And if that was not enough for fame, there was also his prolonged vigor to marvel at. Time wore on, but it seemed to have little effect on Mr. Baggins. At 90, he was much the same as he was at 50. At 99, They began to call him well preserved, but unchanged would have been near to the mark. There were some that shook their heads and thought that it was too much of a good thing. It seemed unfair that anyone should possess, apparently, perpetual youth as well as reputably inexhaustible wealth. It will have to be paid for, they said. It isn't natural, and trouble will come of it. I'm just checking for comments. No comments yet. All right. But the trouble had not come. Baggins was generous with his money. Most people were willing to forgive him for his oddities and his good fortune. He remained on visiting terms with his relatives, except, of course, the Saxville Bagginses, and had many devoted among the hobbits of poor and unimportant families. He had no close friends until some of his younger cousins began to grow up. The elder and Bilbo's favorite was young Frodo Baggins. When Bilbo was 99, he adopted as his heir, and brought him to live at Bag End. And the hopes of the Saxville Bagginses were finally dashed. Happened to have the same birthday, 22nd. Comment down below if your birthday is September 22nd. Birthday as a hobbit. That's not. You had better come and live here, Frodo, my lad, and that we can celebrate our parties comfortably together. Now that still in his tweens, as the hobbits call the parties between childhood and the coming age of 33. Interesting. All right, that's enough for now. I'm going to play some music. Also, I'm just going to check on that painting really fast. I will be right back. This will take 5 seconds. Not literally 5 seconds. I'll bring my phone with me, so in case you guys comment on the way, I'll know. Okay, I'm back. I was just rubbing in some of the globs of paint. It wouldn't take too long. All right. I'm gonna get my... I can't speak. I really need cat. How about some Irish songs? Play Drunken Lullabies, because that's a very good song. No, better yet, let's play Float, also by Flogging Molly, as is Drunken Lullabies, because I didn't mention that the first time. Anyway. Rest of the day, wonder what my dream it's all back in days when beer gales blow in your parlor discuss the day. Listen, that's all you get. Oh no, don't take the load. I'll let you down. Yeah, that'll keep up the load. I'll take the load. We'll let you down. You better keep up learning. tired of what to say. Don't listen to anything. See, all you can. Years of lies like I miss the smells of life. It's all you can. It's all you can. It's all you can. Na 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 na. Alright, holy, alright, holy, alright, holy, that's what I am. Alright, holy, alright, holy, alright, holy, I'm doing the best I can. Do the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. Don't sing the boat. I'll let you build. You're built to keep afloat. Now, drunken lullabies. Once again, 500 years like chilling night has told us all to have cigarettes storms. We die for God's and freedom. I just have to live and go. Find ourselves in stable memories. So I watch it stare at the nice and I'm not gonna shade up. I love a little person, I can lie in nobody got myself. The music's gonna go, gonna go. Tired of the days, never gonna let it be, but never got just to duck out. To take a lies into a step again. I'll admit the way it was.
Our smile never gets without these dreams. The porridge kisses and crying on us. There's nothing left to gain, but for the veggie and soul and rain. Because we find ourselves in the stable, messy, drunk and alive. So drunk and alive. So sitting well on faces past the memories sleep with me. I know colors of them are the black and white and silver to gray. Shadows rise to walk again with lessons truly learned. And I know some colors of each our hearts are eternal. But I want to take my very full life to listen once again. Because we find ourselves in the stillness, we're drunk and alive. So I want to take my very full life to listen once again. Because we find ourselves in the stillness, we're drunk and alive. Stay drunk and alive. Thank you. All right. Well, I'm going to put my guitar down for just a second. I'm going to go check on the painting, and if it's ready, I will bring you guys back into the painting studio, and we'll get back to it. If not, we'll sing one more song and then get back to it. It'll definitely be done by then. All right. Must it take a life for lies to... My phone with me so I can check for comments. Must it take a life for lies to listen once again? 500 years later, they make thousands of souls to hell. So let's take a rest, so let's go see that for the time freedom was. Alright. Right back, guys. Almost done. Don't worry, the best parts are still yet to come. You didn't really miss much. I just did behind your painting and a few songs. Alright, I'm coming back. So, it's probably a good thing that it's still wet because we still have one more thing to do with the gesso. I forgot to do the grass and stuff and whatnot. So I've got to put the grass in and yeah, and then I've got to put the path in. So yay. Let me just check the live chat. Yeah, feel free to comment on anything. Let me put my book back. Oh, it's still here. Be right back. Okay. All right. Let's go. Okay. How many paintings have you done? Oh. Good thing I didn't really go very far.
Let's count, shall we? They're right here in my bathroom. This is one of my most recent ones. Not that proud of the house, but everything else. The mountain. Oh my gosh, the mountain came out great. You cannot see. Hallway light. Be right back. Let's get some light in coming from there, and then some light in coming from here. There we go. I've also got this like reading light. This is probably my best mountain I've ever done. So yeah, that's like my favorite mountain of all time. I went for like a medieval fantasy kind of thing. It's like a gear right over there. I know you can't really see them that well. This is one of this is the first mountain I've ever done. It didn't come out that bad. The pine trees actually came out pretty good. I haven't been able to do a good pine tree ever since. Well, there was one I did very recently that's probably anything better than this one. But yeah, a little waterfall going down, like not a waterfall, but like a bubbling brook kind of waterfall. Yeah. Ooh. This is like my second painting. Favorite mountain. Not this, but the one behind it. Third most recent painting. This one. I love the cottage I put in. The smoke and the 2 lakes and whatnot. Man, I've just killed to live out there. Let's see another comment and any others. You can comment while I'm doing this, by the way. All right, so there's 3. I've got another one in the painting studio, which I'll show you in a second. This was my first real painting. It's an embarrassment, but I'll show you anyway. I went from this. Hold on, you can't really see the colors. I went from. You can see them for a second when I shine light over them. I went from that, right? There we go. I went from that to. Oh, you guys can see that well on the stream. I don't know why I thought you guys couldn't see that. Just my camera, I guess. See, I went from that to this. That's the painting I showed you earlier. Within a matter of months. I got all this painting stuff for Christmas. So that should give you an idea of how quickly you beautiful love them. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I love them too. They're awesome. That gives you an idea of how quickly you improve. This is a winter scene. I haven't done another one since, but a mountain range in the background, a frozen lake. I don't know why I didn't put snow on the path, but whatever. I love this one. This one came out great. So yeah, there's that one. It looks like it's got weird swirls on it on camera, but I assure you it doesn't. That's just the camera. If you saw that in real life, it doesn't have any weird swirls on it. This one's probably another very good one of mine. I love this one so much. My first good cabin I actually did. Right? You can't see it. Right there. Where is it? Where's the light? Where's the light? There you go. You can kind of see it. I am still adjusting. There we go. This thing came out great. Let's see here. So yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. There's another recent one I've done. Came out great. Oh, I love this one. The little waterfall in the back, you know. 7, 8. Oh, this one's my favorite one. I've already told myself I'm giving this one to my grandfather because, yeah, I think this is one that he would really like. This is probably one of my favorite ones. Look at that. Look, I've not been able to do leaves like that since. Look, the depth in between them. My OCD keeps on getting in the way. I have not been able to do good leaves like that since. This is probably one of the best ones I've done. Like I've got better clouds since, mountains since, even pine trees since. And that says something because I suck at pine trees still. Paths since, but at the same time, just oh my gosh, I love this one. More comments. Let's see. No more comments. I thought I saw another one. But yeah, so 8. And then let me show you my first attempt. This is embarrassing. There we go. Yep. Hilarious, right? You can kind of see what was supposed to be a mountain and then all this brown stuff. I originally was going to paint, but then I realized I put way too much liquid white on the canvas. And it faded like all the colors to a really light consistency, and it was all too light in color, and it wasn't going to work, and everything was way too slidey all over the canvas. So I just put it into practice. I was like, I'm just gonna put this canvas towards practice. I'm just gonna put this canvas towards practice. So yeah, I had originally tried with the knife and doing a mountain and whatnot, but I was like, yeah, that's not gonna work. So I was like, screw that. I'm just gonna practice with the knife. So I just did all the stuff that I saw Bob Ross do with the knife, and that's how I got acquainted with the knife via that. And then also some stuff with the brushes as well. But yeah, so that's all of them. And I don't think I showed this on any of my videos yet. My most recent painting I did was my very first night scene. It actually came out really good. You still can't see this on camera. Okay, let me turn you guys towards the light. That probably doesn't help. That makes it worse. Actually, hold on. I'm just gonna wait for. I know I'm just holding this in front of you guys. I'm just waiting for the feed to come up on my phone to see if it shows up on your side. No, it does not. Okay. Okay. Sorry for holding that in front of you guys. Let me bring this into my room then. Hold on. Give me a second. Yeet. All right. Where shall I? Okay. So let me get the light on. Hold on. Let me put this in a place where the light's actually hitting it. That the light's not hitting it. Hold up. Hi, Godzilla. I have a leopard gecko. This is worse. Okay, it's a night scene. I'll describe it to you. It's a night scene. You can't see it, but tree. Oh, you can't even see my hand. Wow. Pine tree right here. There's a pine tree. I think you can see that. No, you can't. Wow. All right. I will find a way. I shall find it a way. Feel free to keep on commenting, because, yeah. Just going to put this light right here. Oh, gosh. All right. There we go. Yes. It's probably my favorite night scene. Well, my only night scene I've done. I can't see it because of the friggin' thing in the way. So as you can see, hold on. Pine tree. I think, see that? Can you guys see that? Yeah. Some dirt. Dirt right there. Dirt right there. Water down there. Stars in the sky. Background trees. I love this thing. This is great. Yeah, those are all my paintings. And then, of course, living now with you guys, which, by the way, we should probably get any more comments. No, feel free to keep them coming, though. Feel free to keep them coming. I'm slurring my words. All right. Back. Let me just bring this with me. You guys are coming with, or all right. Feel free to keep commenting. Okay, let me just plop the phone right down over here. Okay. Sit you guys down right over here. Okay, as you can see, it's still the black and white thing. This guy's about to get abused once again. We have to put it in the grass. You can't even see it. Let me get this stupid thing out of the way. Oh, there we go. Put it in the grass. Sorry, old pal, you're about to have a hell of a time. This needs water. Needs clean water. This is gray. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Be right back. Well, take me down to the paradise. Okay, I gotta add water to this white gesso because it is disgusting and chunky. That was probably too much as it is. Whatever, no turn back now. I can't even tell if I added any. I'm using a clear mason jar. Okay. More comments. Let's see. Are there any? No. Feel free to comment because this is the best time to do so because I'm not going to be doing anything of importance or specialness or whatever you want to say. Oh, this is just globbing up all over the brush. This is disgusting. I need to mix this. Okay. Yeah, feel free to put in your comments now because I'm going to be here a second. I'm going to be here a hot second. Oh, gosh. Getting out the palette knife again. Scooping this crap up. It looks like cottage cheese. It's so disgusting. Oh my! It looks exactly like cottage cheese, and it has the exact consistency of it. Doesn't even want to stay on the knife. Oh my gosh! For those of you who are wondering if a palette knife is sharp, it is not. I am in no danger with a palette knife because I once got a question: is it sharp? No, it's not sharp. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that, but for those of you who don't, there's people who don't know that. For those of you who don't know that, palette knives are not sharp. They are very dull. Like, I'll show you. Like, where's my paper towel? Ooh, don't spill. Please don't spill. Okay. Like, giving you guys anxiety? Look at that. How thin that is. Looks sharp. Feels sharp, but it can't cut me. Sorry for anyone who I just gave anxiety to. I apologize deeply for that. Let me get some water for this concoction. I feel like I'm mixing poison. That was probably too much water. Oh, gosh. I'm using a paper cup, which is probably stupid, but whatever. Oh, yeah, the bottom's getting all soggy already. I better start mixing this fast. Oh, it's all chunky. That's disgusting. That is so gross. Comments. Seriously, people, comment. I really need something to do right now to get my mind off this. You don't understand how disgusting this stuff looks. Comments. Ask me stuff. Oh my gosh, this is so gross. Ugh. It's so chunky. Why is it so chunky? Why? Bob Ross, what happened? Oh my gosh, this is Bob Ross gesso. Ugh. This is so gross. Comments, please. Please. I'll do anything. I need more gesso. I put way too much water in that thing. Oh my gosh, this is a mess. I hate gesso. I hate it so much. Comments, people. Seriously, I'm not kidding. Like, I really need something to take my mind off. This is disgusting. Yeah. You guys are probably just having a great time laughing at me, but that's fine. I don't care. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. Yeah. Okay. I request comments. Okay. Let's see here. Live chat. Okay. Well, whilst I will be waiting for that, I will be mixing this. Oh my gosh, I put way too much water. This is disgusting. I don't think you guys understand how gross this is. This is really gross. Blech. How many people are even watching? 5. Wait. 5. This is so disgusting. Okay. All right. Back to painting. If I can get this crap out of the... Oh my god. Blech. Hear that gloppy noise it's making? It's so chunky. Why? Okay. Let me put this over here. Let me wipeth thy knife off. Goodness knows I need to. Oh my gosh, this is so disgusting. Why is it like this? Why? Why? Alright, I'm just wiping the knife off. I know you guys can't see me. Just wiping it off. Oh my gosh. Why? Okay. Alright. Fun time. Not really. This is getting tedious. I want to get to the color part. Okay. So I'm just doing is like shimmying the brush up and down to like oh, that's a lot of glop. That's disgusting. Other side. Oh my gosh, other side. All right. Sorry if you can hear all that like bang and clang. Oh, okay. Do you have any tips for beginners? Oh, that is a great question. Do you have any tips for beginners? That is a really good question. So my tip when Bob Ross says thin even coat, thin even coat. It doesn't even really have to be that even. It could be relatively even. Thin. Do not overestimate or underestimate that. I'm not thin. If anything, overestimating that would be better than underestimating that. You don't want much on there. I am telling you right now, it's hell if you have too much on there. Let's see, another good tip. Let me turn off my. Another good tip. Poop. Another good tip. My ADHD is off the wall. Another good tip would be wash your brushes as soon as you're done painting them with odorless thinner. Do not use water if you're using oil paints and natural bristled brushes. And another good tip would probably be there's a really good one. I can't think of it. Hold on, give me a sec. Good tip for beginners. Oh man, I'm just grabbing a bit of the gray, which of course is all dry, so I'm just gonna mix some of the white and the black together. Another good tip. Oh yeah, don't let the gesso get like cottage cheese. Oh, this is so gross. Oh yeah, and never get frustrated with your work. You know, it's not. I'm telling you, the first one is not gonna look good. That's not me insulting you in advance. That's me telling you the truth in advance. The first one probably won't look good. I don't know. Maybe you're a natural born Leonardo da Vinci. I can't speak. Leo da Vinci. Maybe you're a natural Leo da Vinci. I don't know, but most likely, probably not. I know I wasn't. Sure as hell wasn't. Um, but yeah, you get better very quick with the wet on wet technique. Wow, do you get better very quick? Just like varying the colors back and forth. If you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, don't get upset with yourself if the first one doesn't look good. I got upset and that didn't get me anywhere. Do not get upset with yourself. It's fine to mess up, especially in this style. Just like kind of like varying the colors. A bit more of the white. Let's see, any more? Why natural brush? Oh, that is a great question. Okay, so nylon or what's another word for nylon or like fake bristles? Comment down below if you know what that is. Synthetic or nylon won't work. They're very, very flexible. You want here an example. Oof, this is about to fall off. Okay, yeah, there we go. See this? Yeah, how much spring that's got. That's very firm. This is a natural bristled 2-inch brush. Preferably the Bob Ross ones. There's plenty of companies that do it. Bill Alexander, Kevin Oil Painting, the Bob Ross Company. Duh. I think a few Winsor & Newton brushes, but they don't make big boys like this. Big chunky boys like this. Yeah. They're expensive. Yeah, sure. Okay, fine. They're like $20 or something. Yeah, okay, fine. They're expensive. You have them for life. They're a once in a lifetime purchase. You don't have to purchase them again unless they break. And they won't break or get damaged as long as you take care of them. Odorless thinner. Once you're done painting, wash them out in odorless thinner thoroughly until no color comes out with the liquid. Like when a brush gets wet after being in paint and like you squeeze it and like that water is dyed the color of the paint. Wash it until there's no more color in it, and do not use water. Only use odorless thinner. If that's with oil paints. If you're using acrylics with these, which I wouldn't really recommend unless it's the script liner brush, which is like really the only exception. If you're using acrylics with them, just water, no liquid, no paint thinner. Although depending, you can use paint thinner. Like with this script liner brush, I use paint thinner with it just to, give it its spring back, just to be on the safe side. But yeah, so that's why. Let's see. Good advice. That's how we learn with mistakes. So true. Yes, definitely. Learn with mistakes. If you're not good at first, don't worry about it. I'm telling you right now, the first one's gonna suck. You saw mine. It was really bad. It was a 5-year-old could have done better with acrylic paint. Like, it was bad. Oil painting, like, you have to learn how to paint again. Like, once you get into oil painting after doing watercolors and acrylics for so long, once you get into oil painting, it's like you have to relearn everything. It's like, I don't recognize any of these tools. I don't recognize the consistency of this paint. Why is the viscosity like this? Yeah, learn with your mistakes. Don't get mad at them. You're going to get frustrated. It takes a while, but not that long. I got this stuff on Christmas. I'm already at this point. This is an underpainting that doesn't really look that good. It's going to look better, okay? Just trust me. Why am I still holding a 2-inch brush? I got to get back to this foam boy over here. But yes, there's that. So yeah, just a little bit of that white. Just dab it. Just add some of that white back in there. Just put it on at random. Don't worry about it. And as Bob always says, if you got a nervous twitch in your hand, when it comes to making tree branches, it pays great dividends. I didn't believe him, and then I put that twitch in my hand to use, and it looks like a demon forest. Anyway, but that's just because it's in black and white. But yeah, it works. But yeah, let's see. Any other comments? Yeah, okay, no other comments so far. Keep commenting though. I'd love to hear back from you guys. Let's see. Comment down below what time is it in what time it is in whichever state, I don't know, country you guys live in. For me, it's what time is it for me? It's oh gosh, it's like 8:31. That's not like I got actual school tomorrow, so I'm not that concerned. Just tapping. White, more white. Oop, I almost fell. Okay, more white. All right, there we go. That's all for that. Now I'm gonna take some straight black. This is starting to dry up, so I gotta use as much of it as possible. Yet again, I've got a whole tube of it, so I'm not that worried. Just take some straight black, and then just like dance it in at the very bottom. Just dance some of it in at the bottom. Just dabble the brush. Just literally just dabble it. All right. It looks weird at first, but once everything comes together, it just looks great. So yeah, there's that. I'm just loading this brush with like everything today. I'm gonna end up having to buy a new foam brush. I mean, it is disposable anyway, so I'm not that. Even if I wash it out again, I'm just gonna end up having to buy another one. They're very cheap. They're like 75 cents. The one thing that's cheap on the Bob Ross website are these. Yet again, you can buy these freaking things anywhere for probably for free. Yeah. Any other comments? Let's see here. No, but keep them coming. I would love to hear more. Let's see here. Oh, right, the path. I need more black. More black. Black for the path. Don't go away. Say what you say. Forever and today and the time of my life. 'Cause I need more time. Yes, I need more time just to make things right. Don't go away. Say what you say. Forever and today and the time of my life. Oasis, Don't Go Away. Great song. Great song. Ew, chunk. That's gross. Why do you exist? Oh gosh. Okay. I'm just putting in a path. I should probably mix a little bit of white into that. Just so I can see it slightly. Yeah, oh, that's better. That's better. I'm going to just set it down with the painting with a little bit more, like the white and the gray. Just set it down to the painting. Whenever you put a path down, always set it down into the painting. Meaning like put bushes or shrubs and stuff over the path. Everything in a landscape gets darker as it moves closer to you. you can let a little bit of light shine in. As you can see, I'm just tapping a little bit of white into there, and then just muting it a little bit. See any more comments? Okay, how do you know when to stop? How do you know when to stop and that your painting is done? Wonderful comment. That is actually a really good comment. What time is it? Okay, so how do you know when to stop? Your painting just kind of talks to you, you know, like especially if you're watching a tutorial. If you're watching a tutorial and you finish the tutorial, then you probably know that the basic painting is over. But at the same time, sometimes there will always be that one tutorial that will be like, nah, we're going to leave it at here, but you should add more. And obviously they don't say that, but your brain says that, you know? It's like, add more, you know? And sometimes you just have to add more, you know? Add a little bit more weight to that. So yeah. That was too much white. Learn to work with what happens. That's another great one. That's another great thing. So learn to work with what happens on canvas. I put too much white. I'm blending it in. As Bob Ross always says, rest his soul, we don't make mistakes, just happy accidents. Yeah, that's a really great quote. Another great quote is from J.R. Tolkien. Oh yeah, not all those who wander are lost. That is a beautiful quote. Let's see what else. Blackish gray color. Not all those who wander are lost, and faithless is he who says farewell when the path darkens. But yeah, your painting will just speak to you when it's done. Let's see, anything else? Feel free to comment, people. Let's see. I'm just looking at this thing like, what is going on with this thing? It's just getting fat. I'm just going to reestablish the path a little bit. It looks a little skinny in some areas. I'm so excited for this thing to be done. It's going to look so cool. Okay. Then just fill it in again. And then just there we go. All right. All right. I think it's time to let this thing dry, and then we're going to come back and do the final coat, which is thankfully no longer gesso. Real oil colors, which I will in ahead of time for, by any chance, some of you who are painting along with me, show you what we're going to be working with. We're going to be working with titanium white. You can't see it. Move over here. I'm going to be working with, oh, you slid. Hold on. My Prussian blue decided to be a big old jerk. Hold on. Where's my palette knife? Where's my, oh, there's my palette knife. Okay. Yeah, so that's another tip. Don't leave the oil. If there's excess oil, wipe it off, because then you'll run into problems like I just had. I forgot to wipe off all that extra oil. Oh, listen to that. I'm just shaking onto a tarp that's on the ground. Ugh, that's disgusting. Yeah, before I was rudely interrupted by my Prussian blue, which is one of the colors. Titanium white, phthalo blue, Prussian blue, alizarin crimson, sap green, and Indian yellow. Those are the colors. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So this is a mess. I'll show you what that looks like. It looks like this paint is sliding. There it is. You see it all. Okay, great. I'm putting this down because this is becoming a really big mess. I'm just gonna. Another great way to get your paint to stop moving at least a little bit is to flatten it out on the on the, I'll just show you. See this orange right here? If you don't want it to slide around too much, just press down on the very edge and then just pull down. Looks like that. Just like pull down. And that basically has like a layer of cement to it now. And now it won't move as much. Keyword as much. Okay, so and then I'm just gonna do that with all my. Wow, why did the white get so soupy? Usually the white is like the best one on the palette. My palette looks like a mess now. Yay! But yeah, it's not supposed to look nice. All right, let me check. I think I see more comments. I might be wrong, but yeah, no more comments. But feel free to put in more. I am going to real quick wash this foam brush off. We're going to sing a few more songs and then get back to the painting. The final step. Yay! And then I can go eat dinner because I didn't eat yet today. That was probably really stupid. I should have eaten beforehand, but whatever. It's probably why my brain's melting. All right. Just set this down here. Back to where it went before. Bring my phone, bring my fellow laptop friend. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys. Wait, hold on. What's my battery at? I might have to leave you guys. Ooh, 17. We can last for a second, and then I'm gonna have to plug you guys in. That sounded really wrong. That sounded really, really wrong. Pardon my lack of good grammar. It's like 8 o'clock, so I'm not really 100% there. But yeah, it's dark. Ooh, but yeah, I'm gonna wash this off, and then I'm gonna quickly plug in terms of the laptop. Do you create a story when painting? That is a great question. Okay, so do you create a story when painting? I always put lore in my paintings. Hold on, let me just wash this out because it's hard to talk over the water. It still looks like I killed a squid in here. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I always try to put lore into my paintings. That just adds so much more depth to it, you know. I've got phthalo blue, well, Prussian blue. I've got Prussian blue all over my hands. I'm just squeezing out squid ink. I always try to add lore into my paintings, just because it just makes them so much more deep. You know, like for example, if you were to like where this forest is and what has happened there. Yeah, so that's a great thing. That's a great example. I was actually going to give one similar to that. So yeah, like basically, for example, let me think off the bat. Maybe this is enchanted for. I'm a medieval fantasy author. Bear with me. Maybe this is an old enchanted forest. You know, maybe that old tree. It maybe used to be the one that was hanging over Radagast the Brown's house. You know, like from Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. Maybe it's an old forest, an old enchanted forest, and I don't know. Some of the trees have withered. Some are growing up, and then some are just newly sprouting. You know, and it's in the middle of summer, because I've seen this painting on YouTube before, so I know how it turns out. It's in the middle of summer, right? I'm just trying to wash this phthalo blue off my hand, although I know it's not going to happen for several days. Yeah, oil paint stains your skin. Fun fact. I'm sure you already knew that. Anyway, oh gosh, this is a mess. All right, let me just wash my hand off. But yes, just put stories behind your paintings. Oh man, this is squirting out ink. Why? I'm like mangling this foam brush. It doesn't really matter. It's a foam brush. Okay. I hope you guys have been enjoying yourselves so far. I hope you guys have been enjoying the painting. I know I have. This has been so much fun so far. I really want to do more of these live streams now that I know how to work the friggin' app. But yeah. Comment if you want to see more live streams, guys. I would love to know. I would love to do more. Cover videos, fun, but you know they only last a couple minutes. And the people who just rants a lot, you know, and live streams give me a way to do all of that without sounding like an idiot, you know, because in a 4-minute video, you rant through 1 minute of it and people are just get to the song, you know. But in a live stream, you can rant, and like live streams usually last like 2 to 3, maybe 4 hours, depending on what you're doing. I'm probably going to be here for about a little less than half an hour more, maybe a little bit more, maybe about 45 to 50 minutes. If I feel really out of it, I might last like a whole another hour. Yeah, comment down below if you want to see more live streams in the future. Gosh, this thing's soaked. But yeah, I love live streams. I think they're so much fun. Yeah. Let's see, I'm just reading all the other stuff. Just resetting the chat real fast because my phone has a lag system on it for whatever reason. Okay. Let's see. Is it squeezing out ink still? No, it's not. See? This is how you know if it's good. See my hand? Nothing. If there's no like dyed water out on my hand, then that's how you know that it's almost officially properly. All right, while we wait for this brush to dry, how about some more songs? Let's get the guitar out again. All right. Just checking my battery. Okay, we can last another song. All right. Let's do. Trying to think of a really good one. Now I have to play it, don't I? All right.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of these tests, no, that's why. It's not a question, but a lesson all the time. It's something unpredictable, and it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. So take the photographs and selfies in your mind and hang it on your shelf and get up into the time. Touches and memories and yes, you know, try. But it's worth too much for all the world. It's something unpredictable. It's really I have the time of your life. Oh, it's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. Well, I hope you have the time of your life.
All right. Didn't Bob Ross say believe in yourself? Yes, I'm sure he said that in several Hold on, I'll be right back. Sure, he said that on several episodes of The Joy of Painting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has said that. Yeah, and that can be more true when it comes to painting. Painting and believing in what you can do and what you can accomplish is definitely has a lot to do with it. I am just going to sit you guys back down over here. I will be right back, and I'm going to grab the charger. I'll bring my phone with me so I can answer comments, but I'll answer them when I get back. I'm just bringing it with me so I can see comments. You know? All right, I'll be right back. Okay.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Morning. Not really. All right, I'm just gonna plug this in. Okay. Okay. So I have to get an adapter because this is a 2-prong outlet. I will be right back one last time. So sorry about this. Be right back. Is it over here? I think it's over here. Please tell me it's over here. Where's the adapter? I need a 3-prong adapter. Okay, guys, I'm back. All right. So where was I? Painting. That's what. First, charging my laptop. Feel free to keep commenting. Okay. I really hope my laptop doesn't die right before I plug this thing in. Okay. Probably won't. It's a pretty decent charge for that. Okay. Just plug this in. All right. That's good news. I can charge while live streaming. Okay, that's great. Okay. Back to this. How dry are you? Very wet. Dang it. This will take a hot second. Okay. I think, guys, actually, depending on how you look at it, hold on. I'm going to wait for my phone to catch up with this. Yeah, man. Yeah, depending on how you look at it, it kind of looks like a blue hue of light. The lighting that's coming in. It's pretty cool. All right. Well, I'm going to... What's this notification? New subscriber. Thank you, Peter, for subscribing. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. Okay. All right. Wait, I think... Does that mean we're at 20? Are we at 20 subs? Oh my gosh, are we at 20 subs? Hey! 20 subs. That's great. I love that. That's awesome. Yes. 20 subs. Let's go. Okay, that's great. Okay. 20 subs. All right. I'm going to switch back to the Bob Ross thing. So probably don't comment for like a few, maybe 10 minutes or so, maybe a little less. You guys can comment. I'll answer them all before the end of the stream. So feel free to comment in the meantime. Yeah, you guys can comment. Go ahead. Like I said, I might not get to them until the end, but I will get to them. You have my word on that. You can comment while I just won't see them until like after Golden Rays of Sunshine. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. Sorry, this is an ad. I can't skip them. At least this one I can't. Okay. Come on. Hi, how's it going? How many people are watching? 4? All right.
Transparent and semi-transparent.
We've been holding a pretty steady number 4 for a while, haven't we? All right.
And basically lay it in. See there?
Yeah. Okay, I know, Bob. I know.
Just like when we're normally painting, we need to lay that path down in there a little bit so it would move it to be that'll. Now I want to show you the completed painting, so I went ahead.
Sorry if I'm being so quiet for so long. Let's see here.
Exactly the same way. So allow me to step in front of this for just a second and change this canvas and put up one that's already finished. So I can just show
He's switching out canvases. He never does this.
once you have your gesso in there.
The one time when he actually does.
It's very simple to do. And I think at this time we already haven't run the colors across the screen, but you need to do yours along with us. Okay.
Titanium white. Get it ready if you're painting along. Phthalo blue.
And cover the entire canvas. Just
Prussian blue.
Just enough to be sure that the canvas is
Alizarin crimson. Sap green. And Indian yellow. And then that's it. All right. I'm going to wait for this to dry. Please dry soon. Please dry soon. Sure, drying relatively quickly, which is a good thing. I wonder if I can blow on it like acrylic paints. Do you think that works? I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm going to do it anyway because I'm bored. What is? Oh, my paintbrush. That actually worked to a degree, but I'm just going to let it dry the rest of the way. I'm loving how this painting is coming out. This is looking really great. I love this. Yeah, I love this. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, this is just going to take a second. Another turning point, folks, stuck in the road. A time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. Oh, it's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you at the time of your life. So, let's see. Yeah, keep commenting. This is the best time to do so because we've got at least another, I'd give it about maybe 8 to 10 more minutes before this stuff dries. Yeah. So, yeah. Just gonna prop the phone up right there. And, wow, that was awesome. Thanks. That was great. No, I'm not actually being sarcastic. That was actually hilarious because I'm actually so bored. Let's see. Let's wait for it. Oh, that's hilarious. That's great. I'm just so unsuspecting. I'm just like looking at the thing, just singing to myself. Talking to myself, rather. I think I was finished singing at that point. Oh, that's hilarious. That's great. I bet a bunch of comments about to start coming in on that. Probably not. Anyway. I keep on splitting the hairs on this brush. I gotta re-wet it. Alright. Tinnitus warning. Tinnitus check, rather. Alright. So. Okay. Tell me this is done. It's not done. I've got an idea. Do I? Do I have an idea? Yes, I have an idea. I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to paint a mountain. It takes less than a couple minutes, so why not? I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a poster board. Let's see, which one shall I use? I shall use... All right, so let's give you guys a quick tutorial on how to do a mountain. This is a knife mountain, of course. Okay, so we're going to be using this side, and as you can see, I've already done stuff on this in the past with oil paints. Just going to prop this up against here. I'm going to grab a little bit of mountain mixture, Bob Ross mountain mixture. As you can see, that's midnight black. No, I don't want to use that. I want to use mountain mixture. There we go. Mountain mixture. Doodly-doo. I hate these caps. They always hurt my hands to open. I'm just going to get a little bit on a palette. Do I have another palette? I don't. So I'm just going to use cardboard. Because believe it or not, cardboard is actually good for oil paints because it absorbs all the extra oil. So, yep, all right. Just set this down for a quick second. And I'm going to get myself a piece of cardboard, which is right here. Let me see. Ta-da! Box. Just using that piece of the box. Just gonna squirt a little bit onto there. Watch it absorb all that unneeded oil. All right. Take the cap and put it back on. I've already got some titanium white on my plexiglass palette, so that'll be the snow, and some blue for the shadow snow. Okay. Okay. Bloop. All right. Where's my knife? Where did I just put my knife? I'm losing everything. I literally just put it somewhere, and I can't. That's probably a really bad thing that I can't remember where I just put it. Where did I put it? Where did I put my knife? Have you guys seen where I put my knife? No, you didn't. Probably, I don't think, because the thing is above the screen. But whatever. There you are, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. In the darkness while I was sleeping, planted seeds while I was sleeping. In the sound of silence. I'm going insane. All right. Just mush this out flat. As you can see, I'm just mushing it out flat as I can possibly get it. Yeah. And then just cut across, like Bob Ross has told you, a little roll of paint on the edge of the knife. And take your poster board, or whatever you're going to be using. This isn't going to look amazing because there's no like liquid white on here or whatever. So just literally you just like block in color. If you're wondering if you can use acrylics, I really wish you could. And Bob Ross does too. Really wish you could use acrylics. I'm just making like a generic like shape. Scrape off as much of the excess as possible. Yeah, really wish you could use acrylics. It's just too soupy of a... It dries too fast as well. So for the wet on wet technique, I really wouldn't advise you use acrylics unless you're absolutely desperate and that's the only paint you have in your house. Then yeah, sure, use it, I guess. I'm just like goofing around. I'm making a mountain range. This isn't even meant to be a good mountain. I'm just showing you guys how to make what is basically a triangle with snow on it, just to get you started. This might actually turn out to be a good mountain, though. Huh. This might actually turn out pretty good. Just block in color, basically. So, as you can see, pan them on to what's down here, atop here, pointy stuff, right? Okay. Now, wipe off your knife. I just wipe it on my pants because these are old pants. I'll take some titanium white. And we'll get a little roll of paint on the edge of the knife. And, ready? You want to touch and pull. So I'm going to set this down. Ready? Very light touch. You guys can't see this, but I'll show you in a second. That is the perfect example of what not to do. Let me try that again. It's a very light touch. Yeah, you really have to understand it's a very light touch. That's perfect. There we go. That's good. All right. So, as you can see how the paint broke? See how the paint broke? That is how you get the realistic snow look. Now, what you want to do, take a little bit of like Prussian and phthalo blue and like a lot of white and just mix those, not entirely thoroughly, but predominantly thoroughly, just to a marbled appearance. Cut across your fine roll of paint, and then just go the opposite way. So just very light touch as well. I might have made this a little too dark, but that's fine. There we go. That's pretty good, actually. I like that. All right. Not the color. The colors are a little too dark. I know you can't see this. I get it, but so this is just a basic, very basic, not very good at all mountain. But as you can see, that is how. So you get the white going in one direction, and then the blue going in another direction, and that. Show you. You can't see. Just try it for yourself and you'll see what I'm talking about. It works out, okay? It works out. It works itself out. Trust me. Just wiping all the stuff off. And okay, I'm just gonna put this over to the side. And I think we should be ready. Please tell me we're ready for the liquid clear to be applied, please. Are we dry yet? We're dry up here, I know that. Okay. So far, so good. I mean, I really want it to sit like maybe just a few more minutes. Like, yeah, like that's just still wet. That little spot right there is still wet. So yeah, like 2 more minutes. So I will wait for some people to start commenting. Yeah, so yeah, feel free to comment. I'm just gonna sit here in silence and look at what I've put on the canvas so far. That's always a good idea, just like see what you've put on canvas and just kind of like just think, just think about what you've just put on the canvas and see if you ever want to change anything, because you can always change something. You're never too late. You can literally just, if you wanted to, just like put like white gesso, like prime the canvas again with white gesso, let it dry for a day, and then just paint over it. You can literally paint over it if you don't want to. You can literally change the entire picture. But yeah, just get it. Yeah, I'll show you guys up close. That's about to snag on there. Hold on. Yeet. Please get up over. There we go. That's the opposite way of where I want it to go. It's pretty good, right? Pretty good if I do say so myself. All right. Oh, just pull you over again. There we go. All right. Any questions, please? I'm honestly getting kind of bored, just because I have to wait for paint to dry, and trust me, waiting for paint is not fun. How many people are watching? 3, 4? All right, 3. All right, 3 people are watching. Let's see. Okay, this is about the time where you'd either ask me questions or take a sandwich break, whichever one you want to do. Wow, I can't believe we've gained, like, what is it, 2, 3 subscribers, and what, from a live stream? That's great. That's awesome. To me, that I just love that. That's great. Let's see here. What else could I do? Is this dry, please? Are you dry? I'll just blow on this. It's such a small spot. What about this little nig of paint? Okay, that's a little wet, but it's not of concern. All right, I think this is just about ready. I want to wait a little longer. Come on, dry already. You're so close. You are so close. Just dry. Technically speaking, the paint itself is dry. Well, there's some parts that I can still smudge, but generally speaking, the paint itself is dry. It's just that, just the canvas itself is damp from all the layers. Yeah, like I'm feeling the back, and the back's just a little bit damp, just a tad bit. Yeah, so yeah. Let's see here. Any questions? Let's see. No, nothing? All right. I'll wait. Wait patiently. Any questions? Because this is the monotonous part where you've got to wait for paint to dry. Thankful it's not oil paint. This, like I said earlier in the live stream, this would be like a friggin' 3-4 part series. Come on. Some people don't understand how boring this is. It can get very monotonous. Almost to take a life for it full of lies, to listen once again, because we find ourselves in the same old mess, singing drunken lullabies. Painting should bring a song to your heart. That's what Bob Ross always says. And I certainly find that true for myself. Definitely brings a song to mind. The picture tells a story. This life has many shades. I wake up every morning, and before I start each day, I'll take a drag of last night's cigarette that's smoldering in its tray, and I'll down a little something, and then be on my way. Oh, I traveled far and wide. I laid this head in many ports. I was guided by a compass. I saw beauty to the north. I drew tales of many lives. Oh, the faces of my own. I have these memories all around me, so I wouldn't be alone. Some from showing up, and others are from growing up. Sometimes I was so messed up and didn't have a clue. I ain't winning no one over. I wear it just for you. I got your name written here in a rose tattoo. In a rose tattoo. Oh, in a rose tattoo. I got your name written here in a rose tattoo. In a rose tattoo. In a rose tattoo. I got your name written here in a rose tattoo. Oh, whoa, don't go away. Say that you'll stay. Say that you'll stay forever and today in the time of my life. 'Cause I need more time. Yes, I need more time just to make things right. Damn my situation, the games I've got to play, all the things caught in my mind. Damn my education, all the things I've got to play, and all the things caught in my mind. I don't want to see you when you're falling down. I don't want to be there when you hit the ground. Don't go away. Say that you'll stay. Say that you'll stay forever and today in the time of my life. 'Cause I need more time. Yes, I need more time just to make things right. Don't go away. All right. Are you dry yet? Please. You really got to be patient with this, you know? If you're not patient enough, you're going to end up messing up your own painting. You really got to give yourself patience. Things like this take time. Although what is bothering me is this one spot that was like really wet before is now like almost completely dry, and this spot for some reason still doesn't want to dry. It's really annoying me. Come on. Painting, although relaxing, can get tedious at times. That is something I've learned. Yeah. Let me see here. Anyone have any questions? Oh, I think it's almost ready. Come on. Come on, just this one little spot, like right here. This spot. This spot is finally dry. This spot's finally dry enough. Like it's dry enough. It's this one little spot. Come on. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Relax, Chris. You're almost there. Almost there. I'm going to prep the liquid clear ahead of time just because we're almost there. So, okay. Squeaky ass bottle. We're almost there. Yay. Okay, let me get a little bottle for the liquid clear to sit in. Be right back, guys. Actually, I could just... No, I can't. Be right back. Don't go away. I'm just cleaning out a cup, an old paper cup, while thinking of something else I could use instead of this because this thing's full of dust. And it's not ideal. How did this thing even fill with dust? I just don't know. There's gotta be something else I could use. Oh, I know. I could just put it on something. Technically speaking, I can just put it in this box. It won't even be that much anyway, right? So I could technically speaking, I could probably just put it in this box, right? And it shouldn't absorb immediately. I don't know. Let me see. When it's not one thing, it's another. I really need a proper studio. Okay. Oh, I think I know. I will be right back, guys. Be right back. Last time I'm leaving, I promise. Don't worry, the painting's up to the original live stream. All right, I am back. Okay, so I'm back. Hopefully you didn't go away. I'm losing my sanity. I got a bowl because I don't really care. Please tell me this is dry. Please, are you dry? You know what? You're dry enough for what I want to do. If I mess it up, then that's my fault. You always have to learn, like I said earlier, live with what learn, work with what happens on the canvas. There we go. I couldn't think. I was like half out of it. What did I just do with the? Oh yeah, liquid clear. So right over here. Liquid clear. Dump some in a bowl. This is immediately going to start seeping through the bowl, isn't it? Okay, I better be quick with this. All right. Okay. Brush. All right, here's the big part. All right, guys. Oh, someone questioned. When I paint, I don't know why my canvas sticks and the colors smear the wrong way. Okay, so you might be working with acrylics if that's the case. And which, if that is the case, I would say you should really switch to oils. And I assume if you are already working with oils, hold on, let me just apply this, then I'll talk. I always have to focus when I'm applying the liquid colors. Oh my gosh. So for those of you who don't know what liquid paint smells like, liquid clear smells like, it smells like vegetable oil, amongst other things that I don't want to talk about. It doesn't smell that good, like, at all. Yeah, so back to that question. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, so I would assume you were working with acrylics then? Correct me if I'm wrong. Was that your problem? You were working with acrylics? Let's see here. Anyway, but yeah, if you're working with acrylics, then it's probably going to smear. And the canvases are really better for oil paints. And if you're going to be working with acrylics on a canvas, let the layers dry in between painting. If you're watching Bob Ross and you're thinking, oh yeah, I could do this with acrylics. If you're using acrylics all at once, if you're using acrylics all in one go, I definitely put too much liquid clear, but that's fine. If you're using acrylics all in one go, then they'll smear together. So you don't want to do that. I'm spending too much time up here. I got to move down here. I'm just stalling just to let this have a little bit more time to dry because I'm getting nervous about it. All right, just go for it. Doesn't matter. Aha, so it you can't even tell if it's like, no, it's not staining. All right, just looks that way. I think it was, what are you doing on this step? I'm applying liquid clear. Liquid clear is a oil-based medium, which basically makes the canvas slick. I had let this painting dry. This is the underpainting. I had let it dry beforehand. And now I am applying a thin, even coat of liquid clear to essentially just to make it slick again so I can apply the next layer. I'm not working with acrylics, but I'm letting this dry. Well, technically I am working with acrylics because gesso is an acrylic-based paint. Fun facts with Chris. Yes, that's my name. But yeah, I'm just applying liquid clear. It smells terrible. It smells like vegetable oil and a lot of gross stuff that I don't want to talk about. Okay, I'm gonna have to move the phone. Okay. All right, I think that's basically even coat. Okay, so I'm just gonna go across. So go across. Across. Go across. Go across. I hope you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. Across. Go across. Go across. Go across. Go across. Go across. Go across. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, you want to be working with oils most of the time, unless it's gesso and stuff. Make sure to like, subscribe, by the way. That always helps out. Closer we get to 1,000 subs, the closer we get to being monetized, which then it actually helps out at that point. Then I actually get paid. Yeah, right now I'm at 20. I don't know. Maybe I've gone up a bit. Let's see. Nope, still 20. No, but I gained 2 subs within one live stream, and to me that's a big deal because, as a small YouTuber, it's always a big deal, So I appreciate that heavily. So thank you to the people who subbed to make that 18 turn into a 20. So yeah. Just checking something. All right. Surprise. How's it going, everybody? Having a good time? Anyway, okay. What's that? Oh, it's nothing. All right, there should be something in applied. But yes, now yeah, it is. All right. Just go up and down, 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 down. All right, and put some on the top of the thing just because I'm bored and I don't know what I'm doing anymore. All right, it's probably damaging the wood, but whatever. Okay. All right then. Yeah, this is leaking through. Okay. Let's set this brush aside. Let's grab a different brush. Let's put this over here. Okay. Now, why are shadows important in painting? Okay, so that is a great question. So why are shadows important in painting? Just check something. Yeah, okay. Why are shadows important in painting? So that's mainly because if you're applying a dark layer before the bright layer, then that bright layer will show more as long as you leave like a little bit. Like, okay, so if I have a black, if I paint a bush, but I paint it in black, and then I come back and I paint spots of it with like almost like a bright neon green color, but like I leave a little bit in between those spots with still black, you'll see individual shrubs and leaves, and that adds so much more depth to a painting. So shadows add depth. That's why shadows are so important to painting. So yeah. Let's see. All right. I'm going to switch to the Bob Ross thing. Let's see here. Bob Ross. Okay. Ad that I can't skip. That's wonderful. I love this. Why YouTube? Why? Okay. Okay. This one I could skip, but for whatever reason, 5 seconds took more like 10. Okay. So he's applying the liquid clear as well. I already did. The colors we will be using, if you're painting along with me, Indian yellow, which is more of an orange color. At least it looks like it, but it's really not. Titanium white, phthalo blue, Prussian blue, alizarin crimson, and sap green. You're welcome. All right. Okay.
There. This is the hardest part of the whole painting. If you can put the liquid clear on, the rest of it's easy.
Yes, definitely.
There.
All right. I'm excited.
But even like this, got a hair there. Even like this is very effective. People like these just in black and white.
True. I like mine in black and white, so this one looks pretty good in black and white. This guy invented ASMR, I swear. Alright. How's it going, guys?
Okay. I'm just using long horizontal and vertical strokes to assure that it's distributed across the canvas evenly. Now, if
Did that.
and you think possibly that you may have too much of the liquid clear, I would take a paper towel and wipe it. What's left of it.
Let me do that. Let me actually do that. Oh. Yeah, let me actually do that because I am a little bit. I'm just dabbing it. I'm not even wiping it. I'm just dabbing it. That's always a good thing. Just to dab it. I've done this I think once before. It works. I'm gonna dab a little bit more at the top. All right. Oh yeah. All right. So, why does that have black on it? Okay. So.
Now then, let me show you how easy this is to. I'm gonna go right into a small amount of phthalo blue.
Small amount.
Phthalo blue. Very little paints are required for this painting. Very, very little. You can always add more. Let's go here. Start at the top. And all we're doing in reality is putting a glaze right over the top of our gesso. Isn't that
A
fantastic?
little bit more blue.
This makes some of the most gorgeous little paintings. And they're wonderful to do for friends and family.
This is it, guys. We're finally putting on the color.
And how fast they happen. I'm going to take it right down to just the tops.
All right. Well, hold up, Bob. Hold up. I'm still doing the top of the painting itself. Hold up. You said a small amount. I've been putting a small amount and not getting anywhere. All right. All right. A little bit more. Okay. Always darken up the edges. Don't darken up the center. Just got a little bit of blue there. All right, there we go. There's a big load of blue. I know you guys can't see this very well, but don't worry. I'll show you guys whenever I finish a step. I just gotta get this stuff on the canvas first. Bob Ross always said, if you're not having fun while painting, if painting doesn't bring you joy, then you're doing the wrong thing. Do what makes you happy. All right. It'll be stressful at first. That doesn't mean it's not what makes you happy. Once you get the hang of it, it's no longer stressful. You learn to work with what happens on the canvas. And with that, even humbleness follows. I'll explain that in a different video. Touched the phthalo, the Prussian blue, just to give it a little bit more depth. All right. Why is this taking so long? All right, no, I'm just. All right, there we go. There we go. I'll check comments in a second. Hold on. Just getting all the blue on the canvas. This really works out your hand. Man. Okay. So that's that. All right, let me check comments real fast. I assume there might be a few. Nope, nothing. Okay. Really, just one person watching? All right. So that's that. All right, let me check comments real fast. I assume there might be a few. All right. That's fine. Just one person's watching. That's fine. I don't care. To that one person, thank you for sticking around. I'm not shouting out anybody who didn't stick around. Obviously, I'm sure ads. I'm sure they had reasons for having to go and whatnot. I mean, it is getting very late. It's it's 9:30. I'm streaming for like 3 hours. Okay, but yeah, let me just apply the rest of this blue. Okay.
Isn't that gorgeous? It's a deep blue. Now the edges of it, I'm going to take a little Prussian blue. Prussian blue is much stronger than phthalo blue. It's very, very strong. Take a little Prussian blue and just do the corners. In order to make this look lighter, you need to make the corners look darker. And we'll accomplish that just like so. All right. As far as I'm going with that. Now maybe, let's see here. I've got several brushes for you. Right here, watch. I will take Indian yellow. Once again, you need very little paint.
Take another brush.
Indian yellow is transparent.
Indian yellow.
It's open here. That's the reason I picked the Indian yellow over the other yellows we use. And we'll start right in here. And we just cover the whole thing. It doesn't matter. Like so. With Indian yellow. But notice we intentionally let a little of that blue come down. The reason is because when we touch it now with this yellow, it's going to create a greenish cast. It's not going to be bright green, but it'll give the indication to the eye that there's green there. If you want it bright green, you can use soft green, which is a very transparent green, or you can just allow more of the blue to come down.
Sounds great, Bob.
Now, we'll take some alizarin crimson.
Hold up.
Green, mix it together.
Hold on, Bob. Hold on. Don't do me like that, Bob. Give me a second. Ooh, that's... giving the canvas a wash, basically, in the yellow. There we go. Just touching the sap green a little bit. Fitting it in. All right. Anyway, back to it. Let's see how many people are watching. Still one. Thank you for sticking around. One person. All right.
A little more.
Oh, right. Alizarin crimson and sap green. Right. Yeah. Slap this brush over here. Ooh. I'm touching my brush. It's not ideal. All right. I'm just mixing up a brown color. I know what he does here, so it's just a brown color, more to the reddish side. Pretty much a brownish color. All right, I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, that's brown. I might actually even add a little, just a little bit of the burnt umber. Just a little bit. Yeah, just a little. Anyone else joined? No, just one person? That's fine. All right. That's the one time the cap actually screwed on properly. All right. If you're doubtful of what color you have, you can add a little bit of white to a little bit of it, and it'll tell you what you have. So I'm just going to take a little scoop of that, take a bunch of white. All right. It's a little too red for my likings now. Yeah, I think I might need a little more of that. All right. A little bit of green. Okay, there we go. It's more brown color I'm looking for. All right. I'll be back. Okay. Just
The crimson and sap on it to the reddish side.
yeah.
Okay, let me wipe off the old knife. And take a little bit of that on the 2-inch brush. And with that, let's start at the base. I want this to be the darkest, so we'll start here and work upward. There. So it'll give it a very dark look back in there.
It's still red.
To wherever you want it to stop. Gorgeous. It's so easy. Once again, if you've never painted in your whole life, this is one more to try. This is one more to try. Because you can't make a mistake with it. It's so easy. Now, some people are very happy and very satisfied with their painting if it stops right there. And it's up to you. Pull a little bit of that color up so it looks like there's some on these tree trunks. See, you can do that if you want to. But let's do it. Let's make this brighter, like the sun. You know, when you walk through the woods, you can see the sun in the background, and it just burns through the trees. And it's so bright. Sometimes you can't hardly even make out the tree trunks. It's so bright. I'm going to take just the corner. There you see it. So just the corner of the brush. And go right into a little bit of the white. Okay, look in here. Figure out where the sun lives up in here. In my world, I think it's right behind this limb here. Start right over the limb. Because once again, to me, when you look at the sun that bright, it's like it just burns right through that tree branch. And you can't see it. It's probably something in your eyes. I'll have to get an optometrist to explain all that to me. But this is the way I see it. There, but just go right over it. But look at that sun coming through there.
I'm just going to skip back a little bit. Sorry I'm boring you guys. I know I don't talk much at this point.
Okay, look in here. Figure out where the sun lives up in here. In my world, I think it's right behind this limb here. Start right over the limb. Because once again, to me, when you look at the sun that bright, it's like it just burns right through that tree branch. And you can't see it. It's probably something in your eyes. I'll have to get an optometrist to explain all that to me. But this is the way I see it. There, but just go right over it. But look at that sun coming through there now. For a long time, I wanted to make effects like this, but I didn't really know how to do it and make it look right. And then when they came out with all the gessos like this, it made it so easy. Now anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. And in your world, you should be able to do anything that you want to do.
Take another brush.
All right. You have to decide how bright the sun is and how far it goes out. Totally, completely up to you. But look at it, it's so bright it almost hurts the eyes sometimes. Sometimes it's one to make like light rays in it.
Hold on. You learn to work with whatever happens on the canvas. I put way too much white on mine, but that's fine. I'll just make a bigger sun. Learn to work with what happens on the canvas. Where's my, there's it. There we go. See, you take the 2-inch brush, go over it. It's like you never even added anything. I think I've got them. Go over the whole thing. All right. All right. Not my best one I've ever done, but I think it looks pretty good. Sorry. Okay. So yeah, there it is. All right. Well, this has been my first live stream. I'm going to sign this, and then I'll see you guys in the next one. I think I'm going to do another live stream after this one. Hopefully on the next one I'll figure out how to record it. Who knows? Maybe this one is recorded. I don't know. Hopefully it is, but it's probably not, so whatever. Don't dwell on the past. Add. All right. Get some paint thinner on there. All right. And then just really get it in that alizarin crimson. Sign this one. All right. Signed it right over here. Right over here. All right, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. I'm going to take a quick screenshot of this because I'm pretty sure I didn't record this. All right, guys. I'm going to take a video. So, 'tis the end of the first live stream. This is probably cringy for some people to watch, me recording my own live stream, but whatever. You know. And I think it came out great. Sun rays hitting through the woods. Got those green leaves and stuff. You got the dirt down there. This little path. I think I'll come back and highlight that with some stuff, Maybe a little bit of that. Just come back and I know you can't see me, but That's basically what I'm doing. I'm just going to highlight the whole thing. All right, I will show you a clip of when I highlight the whole thing out. Hold on, let me just finish it. Wait. Yeah, this works better. Yes, I like this. Yeah, for some like highlights. Oh, this looks nice. I like this. All right. Got the path coming down through there. Got the sunbeams coming in through. You got like those like little marks from the gesso. I like that. That the trees, they came out great. This giant like oak tree coming up. I think that came out great. I love this thing. All right, I'm totally gonna do more like this, and I'm gonna sell them the copies I paint. Yeah, tell me what you guys want to see in the next episode. I'm probably gonna do another live stream. Hopefully, I'll figure out how to record it. Something tells me I didn't record it. So yeah. All right. Well, this has all been fun. I love this. I gained 2 subs from this, and I think the most people that started watching at one point were about maybe 7 to 8 people at one point were watching. So, for a small channel like mine, that's actually pretty cool. So, yeah. All right, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye. That looks awesome. Let me just... I'm just like editing some of the path. Just having it fade off into nothingness. There we go. Oh, that looks a little rounded now. There we go. That's a little better. Oh, yeah, that looks nice. I like that. Path just goes down there. Man, those rays. That looks great. All right. See you guys in the next episode. Bye. So, yeah, this is how it turned out. Got like a path going down through there. I've got like the leaves, so the bushes and shrubbery and stuff, the dirt, but not some like, like foliage and stuff. And then you got like this big monster tree, the sun rays like shooting through. You got these trees in the background. I think this thing came out great. Like, I love this. This came out great. All right. Well, I'm gonna finish this live stream. See you later. Bye. All right, guys. It's been real. See you in the next one. Bye. Wait, hold on. Okay. I had to respond to someone, sorry. Okay. I'll leave this one person now. All right. Oh my gosh. Wow, another person subbed. That's awesome. Okay. Well, yeah, and then that's about it. All right. Okay. That was a drum. Bye.